Hello, everybody. Let's see who's all here. Good, we've got the green light. Don't start. Dear Lord. Okay, this is all messed up. But anyway, I think we've got a few people in here. Hi, little Tony's mommy. No, you're not the only one now. There's a few that come in. Hi, Rita. Hey, Donna. Sup? Hey, Laura. Hey, Tina. How's everybody doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? I just have to share this with my group here that this is being done. It'll just be a moment. Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. No, 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 no. Ugh. If I just do that, that's not going to stop it, is it? Oh, crap. Don't mind me. I'm talking to myself. Oh, my God. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to remove a post. I posted it right to the main timeline. I don't post my stuff out there. I post it within the group. Anyone not part of the group's none of their damn business, right? No, there it is. And we're going to go delete, remove, edit, change, embed. No, no. There it is, delete. Oh, that was fun. So these are mini readings again tonight. Yeah, make the same mistake twice, Natalie. That's a girl. There you go. Okay. Oh, shit, I didn't bring up my PayPal, but I'm going to bring up my PayPal. Somebody just... They got at the front of the line. Smart cookie. Because these readings, you make your donation and you wait for a card to be pulled to be able to ask your question. It can be a bit of a wait. See, I thought I had everything up. When I don't do readings for like 2 days, I'm like a lost child coming back. It's like, I think I'm ready. It's like, I'm ready to go. The hell, got candles lit and lights are on. Let's go. And then I got all this other stuff that I'm supposed to have up on my desktop and ready to access if I need it. And PayPal can't do it without it, not just for the donations, but for the names and the information, right? And to keep people straight. Where am I? Okay, I want in there. All right. I think I'm going to copy and paste that this next thing right to my desktop because I hate searching through a list. Okay, LM. Is it under M? There it is. All right. Okay. One thing I don't like about like if I'm not in the screen in the window with you guys to see what's going on, I don't get dings. There's no chirps. There's no dings. There's nothing when somebody posts a comment or enters a comment. Let's see here. Where's my paste? Okay, there's the information for anyone who doesn't have it. They're both ways. PayPal, and if you're within Canada, because banks don't cross borders here. When you're transferring money, they don't. So if you're not in Canada, you can't use the Canadian banking e-transfer system. If you're outside of Canada, anywhere on the planet, then it's PayPal, okay? And everything's right there. Both addresses are right there, the email and the PayPal, so whatever you feel. Now I've got to bring my PayPal up because I just got a notification through my email. Where are you, PayPal? There you are. That somebody is ready to ask a question, so I got to bring this up. Internet's really slow here right now. Okay, so thank you, Donna, for your donation. I'm just going to check in notes and see if you left your question there or not. All right, I can ask that for you. R13 it's called, and here comes another one. See, that's why I got to bring everything up and be ready. I wasn't ready. It's been, well, no, I did a reading earlier, and I finished it about 10 to 7, and all this time I'm waiting for it to upload. I can't do an upload and then do a live stream all at once. No, my computer would just, I don't have fast enough internet where I live for that, and I've got the top of the line internet, and even that's not, you know, and you don't like this, don't look at me. All you need to do is hear my voice. You don't need to see anything. Don't get me going, don't start on me, I'm telling you right now. I really wish you wouldn't smoke when you were doing your readings on camera. Really? Am I in your home? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I could go on about this. I'm not going to. Anyways, you know, I just turned 60 this summer. I am going to go on about this for a minute. And as a female, you grow up and your parents tell you what you do and what you can and what you can't do, right? And you get married and you have your children and your family and your husband and your children run your ass, right? Until you're 60 years old. You hit 60 years old, you've only got maybe, if you do real well, at the most 20 more years left. And I'm banking that real. And thank God, this is all real wood. I'm knocking on wood that I can live to be 82. That's my goal, right? So that gives me another 22 years. And I'll tell you all this, you can take this to the bank. Baby. This biatch does what she wants to do from here on out. And the more somebody says to me, well, maybe you could lose a few pounds. You are a little overweight. No. Oh, did you know that smoking's bad for your health? Did anyone ever tell you that, Natalie? No. Really? Well, I can feel my color changing. It burns my innards that bad. Somebody telling me what to do or talking to me like I just crawled out from under a flippin' rock. Anyway, that's that. Donna, let's get your shovel up. I'm sorry, doll. I'm sorry. Let's find out what the universe has to bring. See, I got to do stuff like this to pull my head out of my own ass when things piss me off like that. When I start to read, everything around me, my world, the way it is, my problems, things that I thought about all day, things I had to work on, that all disappears when I read. And it's wonderful. And many times I pick the cards up, I'm like, I'm too tired and I'm not in the mood, and I have to. I have to read. I've got readings piling up around. I have to read. And the last thing, I feel resentful sometimes. I'm not into the reading, not even 5 minutes, and it's all gone, all of it. I recognize that pattern. It took me almost 2 years to recognize that pattern. So in the big run of the picture, reading's good for my blood pressure. I get excitable. Yeah, I'm an excitable personality. That's the way I am. I make no goddamn apologies for that either. If you were in my life and you knew me, there's times I wouldn't say crap if I had a mouthful of it. And other times it's like, oh my gosh, put your earplugs in. If you got sensitive hearing, it's going to hurt, you know. And I don't mean volume. So I like life to be nice and easygoing. I'd like to be a flake, the flaky type, you know, kind of like half oblivious to half of what's going on in the world, to not know what you know. You know what? Do you know what I was thinking about the other day, guys? I got to tell you this. I could tell you this. Good evening, everybody. I know I've missed a few people. I'm on you, Donna. Don't worry. What was I just going to say? It went right out of my head again. I'll remember what it was in a minute. Anyway, we're asking for, Donna wants to know, she's going to, was the word qualify? Let me go back and look at your note. Qualify for the R13. Let me see. Will I get the R13 position and when? Okay. All right. Where'd you guys go? I clicked onto Facebook. I expect to hear from Jennifer Launders very, very soon. I just can't see why it would. You know, one woman made a comment, and I didn't. Hi, stars. Hey, Maya. Hey, Jojo. Hey, Kim. One woman said, "Look, I had a friend. And she died 2 years ago from a smoking-related illness, probably emphysema is probably what it was." She said, "We were friends our whole lives." She said 2 days before she died, she said, "It was me, and I'm a non-smoker." She said, "And I lit up a cigarette, and I held it to her lips so that she could smoke it." Who cares at that point, right? But she did it to herself, you know? And she said, I never judged my friend for it. I didn't get angry at her for it. I didn't any of those negative things, you know? So other couple people were saying, are you for real? She's not sitting, friggin' bugs. She's not sitting in your home, and I'm not sitting in your home. And if you can't stand to look at it, either don't come and view the readings. You know, I went the first, this is something new for me, smoking on camera, live, or even recorded. It's something new for me, because the first 2 or 3 years, I didn't smoke out in public like this, like I'm doing now. And I've seen other smokers doing it, other tarot readers smoking, and there was a few of them at the time, and I thought, why am I doing that? Why am I doing these, especially personal readings, that can go on for 2 hours long sometimes, and go that long without getting up for a cup of tea or having a cigarette and a cup of tea. I'm in my own home. What I'm doing is legal, all right? Anything I do is legal. You know, it's better than sitting here and like getting half cut and going on camera, because I've seen that too with other readers. Turn me right off. You know, and it's not because wouldn't be a good idea for me to drink, but I don't really get anything out of drinking. I never really did. It's nice to have a drink once in a while, but I'm to a point, and it's got nothing. It's not drinking related, because I was never really a big drinker. I had to acquire a taste for hooch and for beer and that kind of a thing. I'm just trying to settle in and find my feet here, guys. I know when we're, 13 minutes in. I'm sorry, Donna. I'm getting to you. Okay, I'll timestamp it for you, Donna. I'll timestamp it. I'm going to write it down. Where's my pen? I'll timestamp it. Let's see. Where's my... Give me a book. Any book will do. Give me a book. I need something with shelves that I can set up straight against my window, so I can have a couple of shelves at my right-hand side. There's all this thing's loaded down. There's 3 shelves on it, but you got to get down on your knees and get down. You got to look around, and it's uncomfortable. And I want something simpler. It's not going to block my view either. Okay, Donna Spaniel. Okay, I'll get right into your shuffle here, Donna. Won't make it any later. 14. I'll put 14:50. There we go. 14 minutes and 50 seconds in for Donna. Sorry, Donna. All right. Donna wants to know she's going to receive the R13 position and when. Let's see what we get. I don't know what we got going on out there tonight for weather. I'll cut right here. And the card that's being pulled, oh my God. Oh my God. Donna. Your answer is a great, big, resounding yes, because of the card. That's why. What a way to start a night of mini readings with this beautiful, gorgeous, take your breath away, possibilities that come with it kind of card. Over the top. A big yes to just about anything you're trying to bring to you right now, Donna, is the time. All right? I don't do astrology, people. Never ever did do astrology, but I enjoy it just like you guys would. I get my horoscopes in my email every day and look them up and all that good stuff. But I don't. I've got this phobia of numbers. I've had it my whole life. My whole life. Anything that's got numbers in it, I freeze up. And it's like you're talking literally to that wall. So don't ask me astrology questions. I try to learn a bit here and there, of course, just like everybody does, so I can understand a bit better. Once I see numbers and lines and all these weird words all showing up, I just say, nope, not for me. This is what I understand. Old school tarot. Old school is what it is. But most tarot readers today consider this Ten of Cups the happily ever after card. Doesn't get much better than that. So Donna's answer to her question, are you getting the R13 position? Yes, you are. When? When? It's going to be between, from now, it can happen anywhere from now, which is immediate timing, until I'm hearing a 3-month shot here. Is there any tarot readers out there and you're reading and you're picking up? Go ahead and pipe in there. You don't disagree with me, right? Don't be stupid, right? Go ahead and say what you see or what you feel if you want to help Donna out. I thought of that the other night because some of you guys are tarot readers yourself. Some of you are well learned in the art of tarot. And I think it's interesting to pick up on different, that happens in the group sometimes. Somebody will post a question or whatever. It's usually it's not an ego thing, it's the truth. It's usually directed at me and sometimes directed at the whole group. Does anybody know? And what we do is this is what I'm picking up on, this is what I'm hearing, and then someone else will hear something else or feel something else, or they have a bit of a twist on the interpretation, whatever. And I think it's a good thing and a healthy thing all the way around. Hi, Janie. Welcome, Butterfly. Hey, Christine. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Isn't that a beauty? Let me pull my book here so I can get the keywords and the advice here. Oh, I picked an old book or something here, I think is what I ended up doing. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. What a great card. It's the ending. There is endings in there because it is a 10, and 10 in tarots are all about things coming to a completion, the summing up, the totaling of something being done. Once it's done, it's done. There's no undoing it. There's no, it's kind of like the death card that way too. It's like something, reaching something, getting through something, working hard for something, moving forward, focused on something, and then getting all of that for whoever this, maybe somebody else is saying, gosh, it sounds like me right now. Well, good for you. But for you, Donna, it's a, what do they call that? It's a poignant moment. It's important. But we need to find out, and I'm just going to check the keywords here for this beautiful card. This card's like the Wish card, one of my favorites, 9 of Hearts. And it's like the Wish card, and it's like the Ace of Cups, the Star, and these beautiful, beautiful cards that carry these beautiful meanings. Destiny card, all of them rolled into one, When this comes up, it may as well be all of them rolled into one. Sometimes it means that much, that strongly. Yes, Dawn Spa, it could be 3 weeks. It certainly could. It could. And it's funny because 3s as well, we all know that 3s are it's a very highly revered number, and it's a powerful number as well. So it's definitely 3 something, that's for sure. And Lilith will tell us, because I am going to pull Lilith here in a minute, and she's going to tell us the when of it all. is what's going to happen here. This is a card of completion in the best of ways. Completion in the best of ways. With this card shows up, it's showing you that love is growing and bonds are deepening, usually in romance. And your social life and your family life and connections are growing and they're thriving as well. We all want to know that. We all want to see that. Anything that you do with others now is going to be highly favored. It's going to be a good time, a good turnout, a good connection, a good result. From celebrations to even team sports for anybody that, you know, that if you could, I don't know, Donna, how active you are, but maybe, who knows? This card is going to bring such good feelings to you, Donna, because what's happening is like a people overlooking differences. You're overlooking theirs, they're overlooking yours, kind of thing. Anything that was negative, that was given back and forth, or just a known thing, I don't know how to explain. I think you know what I mean. If there was any walls of any kind with other family members, or falling out with friends, falling out with aunts and uncles and neighbor, all of that. There's something to be celebrated here. It's something good going on, and people are overlooking the differences. They're leaving their bad feelings at the door, kind of thing, leaving them on the other side of the door, and they're coming in. There's some kind of coming together here. I don't know, it's some kind of a celebration. It could be a big thing like a wedding, I'm not sure. But this is a time brought together, and you're going to experience that feeling, and what you're going to feel is if it's a large room full of people, you're going to feel the humanity within that room. That's going to elevate you spiritually. It's going to lift you. And when you feel humanity itself, that word, humanity, when you feel that, it's not just something you see and you go, oh, everybody's in a good mood. It isn't that at all. It goes so far beyond, it goes beyond human words to describe. It's something you have to feel. It's very much akin to the feeling of pure joy, which is a rare event in a person's life as well. You know real joy when you feel it. And you're lucky if you get to feel it once or twice, maybe, in your lifetime. So it's a beautiful thing for you, Donna. You got some good stuff coming up here. Children are thriving in your life. Your home becomes a very busy beehive of activity, we might say. Also, as well, you're enjoying prosperity and work success. So, again, a big fat yes to you. Congratulations. Additional meaning of this 10 is finding your dream home as well. You may be looking for a new home, a new neighborhood. Maybe you advance to another class of life, you know, moving on up. The advice is you can feel blessed with the life that you have. It's time to celebrate. Keywords are family and love, weddings, home, security, children, celebration. All right, Lilith, let's find out here how long this is going to take to manifest in her life. Let's pull this down. All right, Donna. Where's my selenite? Told you guys I'm out of whack. I get a little out of whack. Isn't that funny? Something that I do so much of, I don't know, it's weird. There we go. All right. Okay. Lilith, Spirit. Could we get a time frame when Linda's going, Linda, where did Linda come from? I got a friend named Linda. That was weird. Lilith, could we get a time frame, please, when all this goodness is supposed to come to Donna? When is she going to receive that job? When will she receive and begin that job? Will she begin that job within this 1 month period from today? Will she be receiving and beginning that job within 1 month of today? Into October. If I could get a bit more of a swing, if you please. If I could get a bit more of a swing. She doesn't want to work tonight. I don't know why. She's like, you didn't ask me. You just assumed. Lilith, can we do this for Donna? You don't have to do it for me. Do it for Donna. She's saying yes. I'm just not happy with the size of the swing. That's all. I'd like a little confirmation so I know that it's not me that's moving it. I'm seriously feeling she doesn't want it. She doesn't want to work tonight. I don't know. Okay, we'll just take it. We'll take that as a yes within the next month. By the end of October of next month, you'll be already in that job a week or two. Put it that way. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to bring up my PayPal. Anybody hear from Jennifer yet? She's always like, let me know. And I don't like to bother people, right? Let me know when you're going live. I'll be there. And I just wait for her to maybe come in and check or... I don't like asking people. But she says it helps her put the time in. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for PayPal and who's next on the list here. That's what I'm looking for. All right. And PayPal logged me out. It's all right. I do not want to add a mobile phone number. I tell you that every time. I don't have a mobile phone number to give you. They don't work in my area. They're a dead zone, basically. Why would I have it? If I have a car, that's it. If I get another vehicle, I will get a cell phone and I'll get, what do they call that? AAA, whatever. Roadside assistance program. I'll get onto that and I'll get a cell phone and get one of those. Once you charge, you get a pay as you go. You just load your card and load your phone and you're good till whenever. Yeah, it'll be for emergencies, but I don't have a cell phone. I don't have luxuries like that. And some people it's not a luxury, it's a necessity, and I get that. Christine Thomas, oh, thank you. And thank you, Donna, as well for your donation. I'm sorry. Okay, Christine Thomas, would you like to ask your question, please? I agree with you on that. There's worse things in this world than smoking. You know, I came pretty close to giving them right up not that long ago. It was my first time ever trying to quit. I'm giving myself some slack, and I know I'm going to get over them, and I'm going to just wipe them out of my life. When I do, it'll be a snap thing with me. I'm like that. I lost almost 100 pounds that way once. I just snapped one day inside and said, well, I'm going to start losing weight and getting in shape, and I'm not going to stop till I get there. And 9 months later, I had six-pack abs. I was wearing little tiny, what are they, 27-inch blue jeans. I'll never forget. You know. Okay, Christine. Hi, Christine. Will you move to a new home in the future, sell, or rent my current home? All right. Okay, Christine. Is Christine going to move to a new home here in the future? And should she sell or rent her current home? That's a hard decision to make, isn't it, Christine? Selling or renting? Oh, it's a whole different, they're worlds apart, right? I mean, once you sell it, you got the money, you walk away. It's nothing to do with it anymore, right? It's out of your life. Or you get into it more than even when you live there, because when you're renting, you got to keep everything up, you know, and the maintenance and trusting the people that you're renting it to, that they'll care for it the way that you did, you know, and there's all these risks and there's all these bonuses that go into renting. So unless renting is something you want to be a landlord, you know, you got to have a place to start. That's where you would start with one building. If you just want free and clear, then you sell it all and it's not your baby anymore. I know a lot of places, and I've rented places like that. You live on, you know, the house is for sale and you move into it, you know, and when the, you know, if it sells while you're living into it, well, you usually have a month or two to move notice, you know, so. But it's a hard, yeah. For those of you that have made your donations and you've got your questions ready, just hold on to them. Don't put them out yet until I call your name. If you could do that, please. If you guys could do that, that would be great. Christine wants to know, is she moving to a new home, and does she sell the one that she's currently in, or does she rent it out? Which is the best? Stop and shoot right there. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck right here. Oh, well now. Yes, and yeah, I don't know. I'll know in a minute. But yes, look what you got. This is a beautiful card that is paired up with your question. It is beautiful all the way through. All the way through. You couldn't ask for better. This is really, really nice. I'm very envious. I have cards like this for myself. You're very, very lucky. Okay, I'll check you out here in a minute, Sunshine, okay? Because the moderators aren't here right now. I didn't call them in. So, let's see. Wow. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. That's a victory. It's a victory for you. The answer is, yeah, you're going to be moving. And I think you're selling your home. The one that you're currently in. That's what I think. I could be wrong. The tarot's not wrong, and that's what I'm getting here, that you're selling your home. You are moving, but you're selling your home. You're not going to be renting it out. I'm pretty sure of that. We'll ask Lilith here in a second. It's a great card. I mean, this card matches your question. If I had to go looking for one, this would be the one I would have pulled. Seriously, if I was going to seriously go through and pull one, this would have been the one I would have pulled for you, because it's just a big resounding yeses all the way around. That's a beautiful card. What it is the ace is revealing that you're going to benefit from a very smart decision, and it's going to lead you to immediate victory. If you've been beset by, like, if you're a little uncertain which way to go, and maybe that may have caused, or something else has caused delays to some of your plans or your dreams, your ambitions, this ace shows a breakthrough, as you're going to be cutting through confusion to win any power that's going to bring you to the place of success for you in everything that you're doing here. In relationships, you can make a positive new beginning as well. The card is also a sign of really sharp mental clarity, quick with responses, quick with comebacks, quick with the joke, quick with the wit, on the spot, being able to take in three things at once. Like, you're going to be super sensitive to everything around you, but you've got the energy to match that. So you're very fast, you're very quick. You know what I'm saying? There could be a legal victory coming up here if you're involved in anything like that as well. Or you're gonna win an argument or a debate. There's something that you're going to find yourself on the winning side of. Use your intelligence, and victory is yours. So saith tarot. Okay? Use your intelligence in anything that requires that kind of energy. And if you do, and you stay with that and don't become emotionally exploded or emotionally pulled in on something, but stay and remain focused on the matter at hand, you will win. All right? Your keywords for this Ace of Swords are beginnings and decisions, action, clarity, determination, solutions, and ideas. Okay, hold on. All right. All right, for Christine, Is she going to be moving? We'll start right there. Is she going to be moving? She's real slow tonight. My goodness. There we go. Okay. Is she going to be selling the current home that she's in? Yes. And when's this going to happen? Is this going to happen within the next 6 months? Will she find a new home and sell hers within the next 6 months? And she's not straying one way or the other. She's saying yes right through. Okay, then. So within the next 3 months, she can find herself in a newer home and her current one sold. Is this all correct? She's saying yes, it is. So there you go, Christine. There you go. Hey, Barclay. Denholm. Okay, let me see here. Got to go back into PayPal and check out who's next. Now I think while I'm waiting for that to come up, I'll go into Facebook and let the girls know that we're live. Okay, that way the girls will know. Somebody's active now. Showing them anyways. Okay, where's my PayPal summary? Where's my list? Here we go. Sharita Gopal. Sharita Gopal. Thank you very much, Christine, as well. Okay, Sharita. 5K. All right. Very admirable of you. One moment here. Sharita. Is Sharita here? I want her here for her reading. The Sunshine Fee, is that you, Sharita? Ah, right on. All right. Okay. All right. I gotcha. You want to know if you're going to be able to run the 5K next year, I think you said. Let me look at your question again. Will I be able to run again next year? I want to run the 5K. All right. Okay, my dear. Let's see what we can do for you here. Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Sharita wants to know if she's going to be able to run again. She wants to be able to run by next year, so she's going to be able to run. She wants to run the 5K. Okay, okay, good. Hummingbird, what you doing, girlfriend? Oh, God. Hummingbird is our moderator so far this evening, but we've got a moderator in here. Okay, you hold on, Hummingbird. Hello, Michelle. Sarah, I'm going to send you the list from PayPal. One moment, everybody. Hold on, please. 1 second, Sharita. Don't go anywhere, okay? I have to send the moderator the list, and that way she can keep track of everybody who's next and all that. Somebody else was just asking me that when they were going to be next. I don't remember who it was. And it's running a little bit slow. Okay. I'm at Sharita. It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. Okay, print screen. There we go. And I'll just quickly hop into Facebook and hop into the group. And I'll upload it here. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, quick access. All right, there it is. Okay, Sarah, here it comes. There it is. There's the list so far. It's not bad at all. I like that. At least so. Sharita, anyways, I got to get back into Sharita. Sharita wants to know if she's going to be able to run again. Okay. Good night, Michelle. Hope Blake's feeling better. Is Sharita going to be able to run? She wants to run the 5K. She's going to be able to run. If not by a year from now, but then she wants to know when. She's not going to take it laying down, right? Right. Okay. Is my battery screwing up again? It better not be. It looks like it's at half strength. I need a new adapter here for my laptop. It's so old that it's all, the line's cracking and breaking, and I'll be sitting here working away, and all of a sudden the big blue thing comes up and says your battery's ready to, it's running low. Yeah, okay. Okay, Sharita. One roll through, and then I'm cutting the deck here. It's for Sharita. Okay. Oh. Wow. Considering the question and the implications, like my brain automatically goes to you being incapacitated, being limited physically. Wow. It's a big moment for you, isn't it, Sharita? It's a big thing that you're going through, wanting to be able to run again. Yeah, I've got to read the card. It's the card that you got. It's all about transformation. It's not about death. It's about transforming one's life within oneself, or the outer part of the life, or the inner part. I mean, usually when you want to make changes outwardly, they always start usually within here or up in here, kind of a thing. This is big for you. This card is really, really big for you, Sharita. Wow. The big thing with the death card that always seems to, it seems to indicate that something is coming to an end. Something is going to be done and gone and over with. There's something. And it's basically nature is removing as natural as possible something from your life, because it's making room for something new to come in. If that means anything to you at all. I don't know. This tarot, I love tarot, but on the other side of it, it freaks me sometimes. I still, after, I started when I was 18, right? And I still get freaked by it. Like, it's like, whoa. Something's hit so hard. This card is hitting you with your question. And it's telling me this is more about, well, I'd like to run again, blah, blah, blah. No, this is a passion. This is your life. This is what you eat, you breathe, you sleep. It's constantly on your mind. The hunger to be able to run again. That hunger, that's your passion, that's your goal, that's your target, that's your focus, is what I'm getting here from you. You're transforming your mind, okay, and your old identity. All right. You have knee problems, and I'm working on it. Okay. Yeah. But you've taken this on as a big challenge in your life. This is a big challenge for you to meet, these goals to meet. And this has become a personal challenge to you. It's something that drives you. This is giving you purpose, as a matter of fact. Maybe you didn't have much purpose before until you've said, that's it. I'm going to get back to where it was. I want to run the 5K. I've got to approach everything differently. And maybe that's what's going on here with the death card. It's the old identity, right, that's falling off. It's closing. It's dying off. It's ended. Well, it's got to go. It's got to leave the pathway open, right? for the new identity and the new Sharita, right? This, yeah. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? It's not just for the keywords and the advice this time. I'm going to read directly, literally, the generic meaning of this card behind this. I always tell this, and most of them that are regulars here, they already know the story. But you're being repurposed, not pre-purposed, repurposed your whole life, your purpose in life, the things that drive you every day, that make you want to get up and live it. Everything's changing here for you. I'm just going to read here, okay? Death does not reveal physical death here. It expresses a great change in your life, a transformation that is essential if you're to begin a new phase. I would rewind that over and over and over until you really absorb that, okay? A transformation that is essential if you are to begin a new phase. Whatever you no longer need is taken from you. Death is necessary for something new to be born, and this may be unsatisfying work, it could be a stuck relationship, it could be anything that constitutes old ways of being, including habits that are no longer serving you. And for this reason, death will clear away confusion, and it brings the situation to a natural conclusion. From this point onward, new people, new ideas, new opportunities are going to enter your life, Sharita, and you're going to love this, sweetheart. A new era beckons. What more could you ask for? It's a beautiful message for you. The advice of this card, allow that what will be, will be. Rather than resisting the change that needs to happen, don't resist it. Open your arms, embrace it, and pull it in close. That's what you want to do. Any changes that come your way, you make sure that you're the one on top, all right, of the changes, and that you're the puppeteer with the puppets. You're going to make things work the way you want them to work, that you're the one in control. You're the one at the driver's wheel. You're wearing the captain's hat, right? You're in charge. It's your life. You're going to become more empowered. I know how that feels personally, because I was, as I said, a while ago, there was a time like it was like 98 pounds I lost, and I worked it off, and you wouldn't believe how powerful it felt to know that I actually like morphed my body into something completely different than what it is now and what it was before. And it was empowering to know that I could sculpt myself that way. This was tangible. This was something could be touched and seen. The world could, you know what I mean? It wasn't something inward. This was outward, but it began inward because something in me just went, I'm not talking or thinking about it anymore. I'm just doing it. I'm sick of talking about it. I want to lose weight. I want to get in shape, and something one day, I remember it happened one morning. I remember the room that I was in, the house that I lived in. I remembered it all. Something just snapped like that. And when that happens, you can get excited, and you feel this excitement and this feeling of power coming because you just know. It's a knowing. I'm going to be successful with this. Nothing's going to stop me, right? This sort of a thing. Yes. But it's going to be a whole new world for you. You're going to feel very different. It's going to be very different. Maybe you will never even move. You'll always be where but maybe. It doesn't matter. It's nothing that's around you that's changed. It's you that's changing, and only you. And it's changing for the better. The advice is allow what will be, like I said, yes. And rather than when changes come, look at them, figure them out, decide if you want them, and don't just dismiss them right away, and don't just embrace them right away. Look at them. Take the time to look at them. This is your life. You deserve only the best to give to yourself. I say we should all treat ourselves like we're a firstborn child. You give that firstborn baby, it's like everything is delicate, everything is kind, everything is loving and tender and soft. And we should treat ourselves that way. We just become better people for it, really. Your keywords are rebirth. You see that magic word? It's a magical word, rebirth. And that's basically what you're going to be doing. There will be endings, there will be change, there will be beginnings, there will be release, there will be relief, and in the end there will be conclusions. You will see the light at the end of the tunnel. You will see the end of the road. I hope that was good for you. That was a good card. That was a good read. Really, there's a lot come forward there for you. That's really, really, really beautiful. Let me go back in and look again. I'm just checking. The answers are yes all the way around for you, Sharita. I suppose I should ask Lilith when. Yeah, I should ask Lilith when. I don't know. I'm feeling it's already... Now, let me pull Lilith for you. I'm feeling already, seriously, I'm feeling that's already begun for you. You may not even realize it, that you've already started this whole dream kind of a thing. Let's see here. I'm just going to go right straight for the juggler here. When will Sharita be able to run again and manage to do the 5K? When? When? She's going to, though, right? We'll start there. Is Sharita going to get to run the 5K? And Lilith is saying yes. And now we need to know how long she has to wait for this. Is it going to take a whole year before she's ready to truly run a 5K? Will it take a whole year? I know nothing. Is it going to be longer than a year? Will it be longer than a year? It won't. So it is going to happen within this year. Is it going to happen in less than a year? Will it happen in less than a year? No. It's going to take a full year. And she's going to reestablish herself, isn't she? And she's going to be going through a rebirth and a huge change in her life. And Lilith's saying yes to all those things right there. Yeah, okay, so it is going. I don't know anything about your story. I don't know your backstory. I don't know, what your prognosis is or any of that. But yeah, it's going to be a year. Okay. So just let me shift myself. My leg's been acting up all night long. Oh. Gotta stretch it out or something. You're welcome, Sharita. Good luck to you. You're going to be all right. All the work begins in here before we can fix the outside. That's always the way. That's a fact of life. I could feel your passion in the question, how deep it means to you. So it was easy to read for you. I could feel it. It was very, very strong. Okay, who do we have that's up next? And let me look. Kimberly Lovejoy. Get out of here, fly. Okay, Shema 80. Okay, Kimberly. I got Kimberly. Is Kimberly up? Okay, Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Sarah. I got it. Yeah. Yeah, it's in the notes. I got it. Where's Kimberly? Is Kimberly here? There she is. Hello, Kimberly. You're wanting to know about your mom's house and stuff in Florida and all that. I got the question. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for your donation as well. Okay. So. I'm going to cut right here. Trust. King of Pentacles, here's what came up. Go home and go to bed, people. People out on their wheelers, 4x4s and stuff, and there's always, why are they gonna make them so loud? Even in the country, we have to put up with. We notice it more here too, because there's less of it, but we notice it more. I wouldn't pay attention to that if I was living in the city. Wouldn't even know. Would have blocked it right out. Okay. Oh, King of Pentacles. It's an interesting card. It instantly, though, Kimberly, brought me a feeling of contentment. It was a good feeling that I felt when I seen it. I heard being in the right place at the right time, things unfolding the way they should. And somebody, I don't know if it's you, your mom, or who it could be, but somebody needs to trust a wee bit more, just more, a little more trust in the universe that you're being led in a certain direction. I love this card. I mean, just looking at it makes me feel safe and protected. That's how this card makes me feel safe, and it makes me feel protected. And it being, I don't know, what's not to like about Pentacles, right? What's not to like, really? It's, you're looking at a card that brings a lot of joy and a lot of color into your life. It's about money. It's about creativity. It's about security, sometimes love as well. I think people's creativity levels, their gifts and whatnot, are really underrated. I love the arts. I love anything that's creative. I love that creative zone that only artists can relate to. They know that, where you lose time, and that the only thing that's existing is you and the spirit that you're creating something in, and nothing else exists around you. You can be stuck that way for several hours before you realize the time that's gone by. And for some people, they get stuck there. It's a wonderful place to be. But they forget to eat. They forget they forget what day it is. I mean, it's beautiful in its way, but it's almost like a drug that's not really good for you in the long run. But the work that some artists put out when they get in that zone, it's speechless. And when an artist is creating something as well, what goes into that as well is you're seeing the soul that created it. Somebody showing their soul for some reason. All that's there. On here. I know, like, this is your reading, Kimberly. The king is revealing. This is about somebody that's in your life, or they're coming into your life, but whatever it is, and it's a male, it is a man. They're very ambitious. They've done well for themselves. They have a reputation that they're very trustworthy, and they are protective of the people around them that put their trust in him. When he commits to a project or a relationship, he's going to be loyal to the last. If this isn't somebody that you haven't met yet, you're going to meet them very, very soon. And that's what you're going to basically go through. There's a whole trust issue going on here. Maybe he's going to be the one that takes care of what needs to be taken care of, so your mom can make the move. That's what I'm thinking. This person can be a very powerful business owner, or is somebody that's a business leader, or they're, pillar of the community kind of thing. He's got a real hands-on attitude. He doesn't fork people's personal wealth, information, personal caring, personal trust. He doesn't throw them into someone else's hand. You may know him well, but you don't know the people actually doing anything or taking care of something for you. He doesn't do that. He says, no, it stays with me. He gives you... What time is it? 10:45 at night. Go to bed. For God's sake, people. The bike came back. I know who it is now. This is somebody, once he puts his hand on your business, once he shakes your hand or has a verbal agreement even with you, it's as solid is. This is somebody you can truly trust. You don't have to lose sleep over that. I'm feeling something is going, this whole thing with your mother and all that going down is going to go much smoother than what you think it is. Once it starts to take form, and start to actually happen, things are going to fall into place. So the other part of your question was, is that ever going to sell? My answer is yes. That's what's coming forth here, is yes. The advice of the card: protect what is yours. This is a card of giving as well, and caring for others. So you're there to help others that need the support. Enjoy any rewards that success is going to bring you at this time as well. The keywords for this card are money and protection, power, loyalty, stability, leadership, and commitment is there as well. I feel really good with this card. I felt good with your question. I knew right off, but I had to work through the card. And the answer is yes. There is going to be a move. And yes, that place will sell. That's not really for you to worry about anymore from here on out. That's what's coming over. Thank you, Laura Martinez. Thank you for being here. Good night. Good night, Christine. So, yes. The answers are yes, all the way across. There will be a big move for her. I feel really good about it. No, seriously. And I do feel there's a man in there somewhere who's kind of in the heartbeat of it all. But there's a lot of trust going on here. A lot of trust. And Tarot's telling you to carry forward with that. Things are not going to be as crazy, because that's a big move, what's going on here, right? That's a really, really big move. That's big changes as well. And it would bring a lot of anxiety and apprehension and this kind of a thing, but everything's going to roll really, really well for you. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Okay, I've got to go back into PayPal and grab whoever is next. Thank you very much, Kimberly. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's great. I'm going to have to come up with a new list here too, I think. Yeah. Okay. I think, let me see here first. Got to make sure. Okay, there's the new list. Stars, you're next. Maya Lee. I'm going to go Pat. Well, I'll do it right there. Another print screen here for you, Sarah. Oh, that's not how it works, Natalie. What are you doing? trying to copy and paste it. I wish I could just do it. It would be quicker. Okay. All right. So Maya, you're next. I know you're not far. You're never very far. Okay. Well, will I be able to get the next job offer opportunity? Okay. Oh, thanks, TC. Thank you very much. You're very and welcome to the group and to chat. Okay, Maya. So you want to know when your next job offer or opportunity is going to come along for you? Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Don't twist on me now. This is for Maya, stars, also known as stars. And she wants to know when the next job opportunity is going to come along for her. The readings are so far tonight. They're strong. They're hot. They're present. Wow. I like it when it goes like this. I like a good, strong, juicy read. Okay. Thanks for being here, Sarah. Appreciate you being here. Okay. No, I'm going to cut them right here. Okay, it's Maya. It's to do with Maya. When is she going to get her next job opportunity? Oh my God, again. Well, if you got to have a repetitive card, let it be a good one. Look what you got, Maya. Look at that. That's good all the way around. So basically, right off the get-go with this card, it's coming. If you were to ask and say, will I have another? The answer would be yes. Am I going to start a new job, a new career, something, am I going to be able to start working against? Yes, yes. Whatever your questions are that are work-related, business-related in any way, the answer is yes for you. This is of course, with aces, it's all about new beginnings. It's a card about clarity. There's not much emotional issue in any way, good or bad, really, with this card. You basically these are decisions in your head that have to be made. Choices that you're going to have are not going to be bad choices at all, Maya. You may be called upon yourself to make a smart decision, all right? Or there could be a decision being made about you that involves you. Once the decision gets made, because it's showing that this is going to go in your favor, and when it does, it's going to lead to immediate victory. This could be getting hired on the spot. That's what I'm feeling here. If you've had some uncertainty recently, or your plans for your life, whatever you were planning on doing have been delayed in any way, this ace is coming through to show a breakthrough. You're cutting through confusion to win power, and you're winning success too. In any relationships you might be in, this could be friendships, could be family, it could be, romantic. You make a positive new beginning here in any relationship area. Keep that in mind, that you'll be doing. You will making strides, forward movement, and growth in relationships, no matter what kind they are. This card, when it shows up, it's also a sign of a very sharp, very mental clarity. A lot of mental clarity. Showing how sharp your brain is, you're sharp-witted. It shows you winning some kind of debate or an argument against somebody else as well. And winning that with ease, I might add. The advice of the card, as long as you use your intelligence here, the victory will be yours. You'll have what you want. All right? The key words here for you, Maya: new beginnings, decisions finally being made, actions being taken, receiving clarity, determination. You don't lack in that. You're getting solutions to any questions or problems, and you're coming up with new ideas all the time because you're feeling basically like you're able to expand your mind in a way. You're able to expand. You're allowing yourself to dream bigger. You will be than you are right now in this moment. Your dreams are going to grow. They're going to become bigger because you're seeing the possibilities. Okay? Let me see if I can't get a time frame. I can never promise that. All I can do is try. I love that. Your dreams are going to grow bigger than what they are right now. You're going to allow yourself. And that's just beautiful. That's really beautiful. This is for Maya. I'm just going to roll it up into word of goodness. When's all this goodness start going to come Maya's way? That has to do with her starting a new job opportunity coming her way, and it changing her life. When will this happen? Will this begin within the next 4 weeks? Let's look at it that way. Will this at least begin within the next 4 weeks? And she's saying yes, and she said it's beginning now. You're going to start noticing some changes, and it's beginning now. So there you go. You don't even have to wait for this. It's coming now. It's coming upon you. It's on you, Maya. You got an opportunity right around the corner. Right around the corner. Thank you very much once again. So, who we have up next? We have Suzanne Blake. Thank you, Maya, once again. There's Suzanne Blake. Is there a question here? No question here. Okay, Suzanne Blake, what will your question be? You're very welcome, Maya. High five to you. You're welcome. Same to you, Maya. Christine Blake. Is that who it was? Is that the name? Suzanne Blake. Sorry, Suzanne. I don't know where I got Christine from. Suzanne Blake. Yes. Okay, I need whoever is Suzanne Blake to raise her hand. Because you all got different handles and names in here in the chat, and I can't. Who is Suzanne Blake? If Suzanne Blake would say, hey, it's me, Suzanne, just say, hey, it's me, Suzanne. Yeah, I don't even... Did I see an SEB in the list here? You must be there. I don't even see an SEB. You should be on my list, but I'm not seeing you here. Unless... No. I don't see an SEB on my PayPal list at all, nor in the email list. SEB is Suzanne. All right, that's what I wanted. All right, there we go. Okay. Okay, what's your question again? This is for SEB, but I need her question. Hold your questions back till your name is called, everybody, or you'll have to put it in more than once, because I can't watch the chat box while I'm reading. So you can put your question in 15 times, and if I don't look at the chat box, I'm not going to see it. The only time I'm going to see it is when you put it in when I call for you, when it's your turn. All right, Sarah. Maybe Sarah's got her question for me here. Now I need her question. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, here we go. I was made redundant. All right, thank you, Essie. All right, this is for Essie. Essie her job has become redundant, so she has no job anymore. And she's wanting to know she's getting work soon. Will Essie Bessie, SEB, will SEB get a job soon? Will she gain employment soon? Ah, there's my beauty. The moon. Moon just came up. Will SEB be employed again soon? I'm going to cut the deck right here. I won't say no, that's for sure. You got the Seven of Cups. Sevens are all about possibility. And it's a double whammy because that's what the prompt is with this particular card, with this 7. You're going to have choices and options. That's what I'm seeing by this. And from places you probably haven't even occurred to you yet, there's going to be very, very many. There's going to be a lot of choices available to you, more than what you realize. But you need to ask yourself, what is it that I should be focusing on the most? So you've got to. You almost have to put in make yourself a list of priority. This is long and it's challenging and it's taxing. But the thing, it's like building a house. You have to prepare the ground first, right? It's a metaphor. But you need to prepare a base to build the house on, kind of a thing. That kind of a thing requires a lot of detail, a lot of nitpicking, but it all begins with the foundation. That's what I'm hearing for you here. You can have a lot of opportunities come your way, and you'll be wealthy in that area. You'll have choices and options. There'll be moments that you won't be happy about that. You'll be saying, just give me one direction to go in. Just bring me one job, and I can do that job, and then I can get on with the rest of my life. But there's more changes coming for you that are kind of job related. These are things that you haven't even, they're not even a twinkle in your eye. There's some changes coming. You just have to be careful. I'm going to tell you something right now, SEB. Don't assume anything. Not when it comes to a job, when it comes to work. Don't assume anything. Make sure that everything you do, everything you say, every action you take is based on solid fact. That helps you get through a job a lot quicker, and I'm hearing more efficient. Nailing something, you're nailing, when they say she nailed it, you'll be nailing it. As long as you stick to the fact and don't assume, don't use your imagination, don't try filling in the blanks on things, on what the way you think things may go, because you may not have all the information that you truly do need to make some serious moves here. So the danger lies in you falling for something that's imagined or a fantasy of some kind, because you don't really have, in the very beginning, you don't really have a sense yet of what is real, what is concrete. Maybe with your own mind, you're idealizing this would be the perfect place, it's a perfect job, it's this, and then the daydreams start, the imagination starts, and that can kind of put you in a bit of hot water. Something you got to stick. It's not going to be any fun, okay? It's not going to be, yay! You're going to be, oh, okay, I know I got to do this, and I can do this, and I will, because the fun's coming later. The joy will come later. You're building your foundation, and you're getting muddy, and you're getting dirty, and you're sweaty, and you know what, though? You get to take that proverbial shower eventually. And then you sit back, and you look at what you've done and what you've created. You're going to have a big moment like this and say, wow. And then you're going to say to yourself, Jesus, I don't even think I know myself, because I didn't know I was capable of all that. And you are going to be capable. Because you're not going to take the easy way out. You're not going to be taking shortcuts. You're being told not to do that. You're being told you do it the road that's already been tried. All right, it's already been precedented. You follow a well-worn trail. Somebody else says, "Well, why are you going that way when you can go this way and be there in half the time?" Because going there in half the time and arriving half the time means you're skipping the most important lessons, and you're leaving behind the most important gifts that life is trying to give you at this point. Take the road that's already been tried. It's well worn. It's true. You've got to do things the proper protocol in the proper way. I don't know why that's coming through for you, but that's what's coming through for you. Also with this 7, there is a nudge for you. Your nighttime dreams and your waking visions, you need to pay attention to what's coming towards you, because the destiny's sliding in here real subtle, but trying to gently show you the way of which way you should be turning, what you should do, what you should go. Learn to trust your intuition here. Learn to trust your intuition. Don't dream unrealistically. Don't dream in an ideal way, because we don't live in an ideal world. You've got to keep your feet on the ground. If you do that, you do everything through the proper protocol, even though it takes twice as long. I'm telling you right now, down the road, you're going to look back at this time, you're going to go, am I ever glad that I went the way that I did, and I brought this together the way that it came together? You're going to be glad, because you're going to have something or somebody to compare it to, and you're going to be light years ahead of them. It's just that simple for you. The advice of this card, what you need to do, rather than rush toward just one option or the first opportunity that comes up here, stand back for a bit if you're able to. If you've got the luxury of time and you're not panicking, if you can hold back a bit, because there's things you still don't understand about a certain place and certain employer, then you need to sit back and you need to wait and see what's going to roll out of that, what's going to manifest itself, so you have a better inside idea on what it's all about before you invest yourself. It takes money to start a new job. You usually got to have money in your pocket. You know, you don't want to be wasting anything right now. Do what's going to serve you best. Don't rush things. Wait and let them happen naturally too. That's another one for you. Your keywords are fantasy and confusion, choices and dreams, imagination, visions, and at the end of it all, whatever you do, this is a final word on this, do it with passion. You make sure that you've got passion involved, and this is what you really, really, truly, truly want. I got to get a drink, people. If you just excuse me for one moment here, just be a moment. If I can get up. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Alrighty, people. Where are we at here? Oh, hi, baby. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry. Go back to sleep. Poor little boobies. I might have to send you a new screen here, Sarah. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, so Karina. Okay, what is coming in love and romance? Where am I? Ugh, for crying out loud. Just a moment, guys. Okay. Who's the last person, Sarah, that you have on your list? Okay, SCB. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, Karina Favela. It's coming in love and romance. Love those questions. All right, Karina. So do I, Kathy. All right. Thank you so much, Sarah. I was just making sure, unless, I don't know, maybe I have to refresh it. Make sure she's the last one on the list at the moment. This is for Karina Favela. Reminds me of that song. Volare. Whoa. And then what do they say? Manchari or Anchari. Whoa. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Yeah, Kathy was the, okay. Well, that's pretty good timing. I'm glad, because I didn't want to be here all night. So we've got 3 left after Karina. Okay. What's up for Karina Favela? Is my battery recharging? I think, see, now it's recharging. It was draining earlier. I don't need that happening. Oops, I'm sorry, my darling. Kind of crossed my ankles and tucked them under my chair, and he's on his blanket under there. I kind of poked him with my feet. Is there any crickets tonight, or is it too cold? I don't hear a cricket anywhere. I'm going to cut the deck right here, Karina, and find out what's going on with your... There's a love life and romance and stuff. It's always fun questions. I like it because of what it represents, and what we have here, Karina, is the Knight of Wands, and he's all about you getting action, baby. Activity, high activity, a lot of passionate activity is what this card here is all about. Onward and upwards, yes, Sarah. Oh my goodness sakes. Karina, you little hot mama, what the hell are you whining about? Because from what I see, you're not going to be able to handle the heat that's coming. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. This is a night of action. There's nothing done halfway here when this guy shows up. This is a completion. This is a fulfillment of it just cracks me up. I'm sorry. Okay, so when this guy, Karina, when this guy shows up in your reading, all right, there's no more waiting around. When this night arrives, as every aspect of your life, literally, right? Every corner of your life is going to receive a sudden energy boost. Now, why do you suppose that is? Why would you go from sitting around, oh, I'm so bored, could use some excitement, a new romance would be good, to have a boyfriend, a guy, to have a girlfriend, wanting to feel that heat and that passion, that it's not so much sexual as it is having that connection that only a romantic couple can achieve. You don't achieve that with your friends and your family. This is someone that's really, 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 really special. Am I picking up on it? I just got the giggles and I got all kind of silly. You know what I mean? When this That card came to me. And it is, but it's not about relationships with friends, with family, with relatives, with the store clerk, with your lady at the coffee shop that serves you every day. It's about one person connecting to only one singular human freaking being. One. Is that so much to ask? Right? I hear in the term, be very careful what you wish for. Because a lot of times what happens, oh, you get what you wished for, but it's overwhelming because it's almost too much. It's almost like, well, hey, look, I'm happy with the half a cup thing. You know what I mean? You don't get the half a cup when it comes in. You don't get the full cup. What you get is an overflowing, and it just keeps, and that's a beautiful thing, but it's overwhelming if it's not what you're used to. Talk about being swept off your feet, right? That's where we're talking here. This is just unbelievable. This should be really a private reading because my head's going, whoa. Literally, this card is coming, it's taking what it's bringing to you, it's taking your breath away. I'm going to just say it, all right? I'm not going to get dirty talking, nothing like that. I don't like that. Like I can cuss like a longshoreman, right? Shoreman? Sherman. But when it comes to that, no. But this is you're going to be feeling almost dizzy with anticipation. Dizzy, I'll use the word desire. Dizzy with desire. Someone makes your heart do this, takes your breath away. This is exactly what you're looking for, though. You don't want this just to be you going out with somebody just so you got someone to spend time with, someone to go out and have a coffee with, someone to have a burger with, but it doesn't. You're not looking for that. If you want that, you'll look to one of your family members, you'll look to one of your sisters, your friends. You've got people that fill those roles. You're missing this. It's like a void in you, and you need to have that void filled. Okay? Hi, Star. Welcome. It's crazy here tonight. Oh, you should be a little nervous. Oh my God! And I haven't even looked. Like there's nothing. There's nothing. I don't know what. I can't remember the advice, and I never remember the keywords. It's very rare. Oh my God Almighty! Oh my God! Your life, every aspect of every corner of you, it's gonna. That's what happens when you fall madly in love. It changes every flippin' thing in your life. Even doing the dishes is a joy. Cleaning the toilet, you couldn't be happy. Like, it's just insane. We just step outside of our logical, rational brain, and the endorphins of love just drive everything. You're up early in the morning. You're wide awake in the morning. You can even start the day without coffee. God forbid. But that's what's going on. You're going to meet, you're going to fall in love. The love is coming into your. It's comical to me. I'm sorry. Your communication sector of your life, okay? Expect a huge download of emails. Um, Making more phone calls, receiving more phone calls, making some snap decisions in the moment. There's no warning, there's no waiting, there's no grace period. Somebody's making you make snap decisions in the moment. You're not used to that. You like a few minutes or a little bit of time to think things through, not this flying by the seat of your pants kind of thing. But that's what it's going to be feeling like. I'm winging it and I'm flying by the seat of my pants to get there. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. There's opportunities and offers coming your way. You can make progress in your own, like in your own work, whatever it is that you do. You'll be making progress there and moving ahead a little bit, and that's all really good. Making progress at home in all your relationships as well. Everything is being bounced up into a different level. Everything is above the level they were before. There's growth in all areas of your life so far. Anyway, any personal projects that you have on the go, it shows that you're gonna. There's this just this dynamism that's going on around you, um, and everything that you're doing, personal things, projects, doesn't matter what it is. There's just something. There's a good energy that's coming through, and it's lightly touching on every area where you put your focus. It's like the universe is watching, and the universe, that got her attention, lift it, right? Put the light on it. Let's lift it for her. Let's lift that for her. Everywhere, well, her focus just went there. So they're doing the same. They're bringing more color and more pops of color and more pops of color into your life that weren't there a couple weeks ago. Put it that way. This card shows you might be doing a little bit of traveling, and you may be moving as well. Moving house, as they say. And if you do decide to move, you're going to find that, man, I didn't think I could move that fast. It's all going to happen very quickly. Leave your head spinning. There's just, you're in a really good place right now for you personally. This is just for you. And you're going to look around, you're going to go, okay, somebody's got me on candid camera or something, because things don't go this easily for me. What is going on? You know what? You paid your dues. That's all I'm getting. And now it's time for you to reap what you sow. And you've done a lot of sowing. Things are starting to come back. That's really strengthening your belief system in the Creator, in the cosmos, the universe, and our connection to that. You're really going to be feeling, you're going to be staggered by that realization. It's almost going to feel spooky, all right? But in a good way. You are about to be rocked. Yes, very much so, Karina. Very, very much so. Oh, my God. Okay. The advice, choose your people, which people, whoever they are. Choose your situations. Choose your projects that are going to benefit you the most from your efforts and from your attention. It's almost like you've got a priority list of things you need to go down. The 2 or 3 things that are going to give you the biggest impact back after you've dealt with them and done whatever it is you need to do, the things that are going to give you the biggest payback immediately, those are the things you put at the top of the list and you work your way down. Some things will be scratched off your priority list because some of the things you've done ahead of them have already taken care. It's been an automatic thing. Has taken care of a couple other things beneath that. And you're like, great, my list just got shorter. You're moving through, and you feel like you're in the right place at the right time. You're feeling that. You'll be feeling, I feel like I'm in the right place at the right time, and anything can happen here. You almost want to put on a safety vest and a crash helmet. Bring it on. You just kind of but you can't leave. You can't walk away. You've got to go through it. You've got to finish what it is that's been started here. So stay grounded, whatever you do, and that's a bit of that's a tall order going through this. But stay grounded. You're going to make great steps, and you are moving towards success. Your keywords here are energy, high energy. This is a beautiful energy. It's high and it's clean. It's beautiful. It's fresh. There's going to be movement in your life. There's going to be a lot of passion. You're going to be very sharp-minded, full of clarity. You're going to be able to focus. You're going to be able to find balance. It'll come easy for you. Communications are going to be very strong, and so are your relationships. Jeez. You girls, let me tell you, ladies, stop with these. Oh my goodness sakes, I'm telling you. Lord, oh Lord almighty. Who's next? Sarah's trying to talk to me. Somebody's trying to talk to me here. Okay. Brett, okay. Oh my goodness. I noticed her in the list and I was like, whoa. Like, oh my goodness, right? You know, so I squirm a little bit over it, right? It's like, oh my God, what is she gonna ask me, right? Oh, thank you so much, Brett. If you're here, you're still here. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Really and truly, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that very much. Very, very much. That's amazing. That's just amazing to me. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, Brett. Nice to see you. He's still here. Hi, Beth. I try to give everybody their money's worth. I don't care if you give me $1. I don't care if you give me $50. It doesn't matter. Everybody gets the same attention. It's not up to me. I don't control the messages. Some of them are quick. Boom. Right? And I can answer them straight out yes or no and just move on to the next. I could do that. But there's always more to the card than just that one thing. So I try to give them their money's worth. I am conscious of that. And sometimes I'm like, holy jeez, I've been on this card with this person a long time. How long have I been on this card? Oh my God, right? And then I try to, but I can't stop till the message is stopped. That's just the way it works with me. Chi is next. Okay. Okay, let me say to Chi. Chioma. Yes, Chioma's a regular. Thank you, Chioma, very much. Thank you so much. Our question's not posed, though. Okay, so we're just waiting for Chioma's question. There you are. Hi, Chi. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna read your question one more time because it's, yeah. Okay, I gotta go back and I'm not getting the full question in our little area there, Sarah. I'm gonna have to scroll back because I'm only seeing the second part. She had two-part kind of question. There we go. Okay. She's not happy with her manager. He is very insecure and he's blocking her team's progress. His boss and I are taking a class together, so we talk. Should I ask her to move my department directly under her or keep stupid arrows in the way? Ah, shoot. What is Spirit telling you to do, Chi? Chioma. Maybe Spirit is the one that put the idea in your head. Karina. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. Chioma. I'm wondering if that wasn't Spirit speaking to you, giving you that prompt, that urge. to either say something to his boss, right? And ask to be moved. Like maybe spirits put that whole thought there, and you know, do you just sit and do you wait for spirit to, maybe this is spirit that's moving? That's what I'm picking up here, Choma. Is it could be spirit that's putting that drive in you, say maybe I should just ask to be moved underneath her. Because especially if this is affecting your whole team, I mean, it's not very good, is it? No, it isn't. It's not very good at all. So we want some good cards here. But that's what we want to know, is what does Choma do today? Start to make some concrete moves and take some action themselves, or should they sit back and wait a little bit? You're welcome. You're welcome, Karina. Thank you so much for being here. It was entertaining, if nothing else. Okay, I'm going to cut right here and hope for the best, G. Oh. You got the Nine of Wands. It being a 9, 9s are about things that they whatever it is they're focused in on, whatever suit they ride in on. It's always about intensity, over the top, intense, strong emotions, ready for whatever, not moving until you feel it's the right time to move. But it's the Nine of Wands is what you got here. This is all about business. It's about work. It's about jobs. It's about that whole corner right there of life, our employment. It's about taking risks. That's a big part of this card. It is Wands, so there's a lot of passion and emotion and feeling. There's stress, headaches, this sort of a thing coming on. Because I can feel it. I'm not getting one, but I feel that. It's that kind of stress that it affects your blood pressure. You end up at the end of the day feeling like you've got a big headache because of the stress this is causing you. If this is correct, that's what I'm picking up on here anyway. Okay, I'm just looking to see. Okay, yes, all right. But I am, like, I just got this, on this side of my head, I start to get this little swimmy, headachy, just there kind of a thing. Oh, you know what I'm feeling? Is like, oh, like the holding everything in. That's what I'm feeling, like you're really getting pissed off. You're getting really, you're getting out of sorts about this. Is really frustrating, and feeling like how much room, like you're saying to yourself, really, how much liberty do I take here? Do I take some liberty and just go to his boss and ask to be put there? Or do I play this out and wait this out? But I feel the long, see, that's why I'm wondering if Spirit hasn't come in and prompted you to do that. Is there any way that you could talk to his boss? You say you guys talk, right? About the possibilities of change. Can you broach that subject with his boss? Can you ask what would be the changes, the chances of maybe you making that move or being shifted? Broach it with the boss first. Broach it with his boss, all right? If you can find that right moment, and you will, where you're comfortable with them and they're comfortable, and you know you can pretty much talk about anything at this point, if you're feeling that. And yes, wait until you feel this is a good time to bring this up. Let's see what she thinks of this idea. See if she's receptive to it. Maybe she'll throw the blocks in, because she'll realize something before it's not even occurred to me. Well, you don't know until you try. And, that's what I'm feeling. And if she says, well, we can't do that because of this or that, these are going to be things that never occurred to you. And you're going to completely understand. Therefore, you say, okay, I tried to follow through with that whole idea, and it didn't go anywhere. All right. Now what I have to do, I've got to have a sit down, a good talk with the universe, open myself up, and wait for those answers. But what we're going to do is, this card finds you. Working under this guy makes you feel very on the defense. Almost like if he sees something that you did, or he's watching something that you're doing, and he comes over and he makes a comment and it's not really flattering, you feel defensive all the time. Well, I did things this way, like I don't know what it is you do. This is just a metaphor. Just this, he's watching you, or he sees, or he checks what you, and he always finds something to take and nitpick on and drive you. You're always on the defense with him. Well, I did that because, or I said that because, and he's just black and white. There's no color in this person's world. There's no gray areas. It's black or it's white. That either is or it isn't. Anal, type A personality. That's what I'm getting here. Let me see here. Let me bring my book up and get a little bit more of a feedback with the advice and with the keywords. With this 9, it actually is acknowledging you, that you exert yourself to the full, because you're protecting your job, or something that you're defending your actions on. This card shows you may have even made sacrifices in the past, and you're feeling that you need to justify everything that you've done and the way that you've done things, and you justify that by staying put. However, you may need to ask yourself, if you're holding on too tightly due to fear, is this need for constant diligence an exhausting habit rather than a free choice? So how tight do you have yourself pinned to this place of employment? This card shows you standing your ground. The advice of the card: go ahead and protect what you feel is yours by all means, but free up your thinking. Start now to create some mental space and start planning for the future, your future employment. There you go. And that would make it that if he doesn't understand, he's going to constantly be being the way he is. And you know what I'm thinking inside? Deep down inside, he doesn't feel he's fit to be in this position. The job, he wouldn't admit that to anybody else. But deep down inside, I'm feeling he's high-strung. He isn't he's high-strung. Anxious. And it's because he's not comfortable in the job he's doing either, but he's never ever going to lower himself to admit it to somebody. He wouldn't do that. You're ready to jump, and he is not. Yeah, because he doesn't know what he's doing. There's the thing. And knowing that gives you ammunition to a certain point that you can use for yourself, your own personal self. It can teach you, knowing when you know what you know about somebody, and they figure you don't know, they figure nobody knows. That gives you ammunition. It does. It shows you a different approach. Once you know the method behind somebody, the madness that drives them, right? Once you know what that's about, what is their fuel? What is it that drives them? then you learn to take a different approach towards that person. It changes the relationship. It changes the dynamics as well. So you could, in a very clever way, approach him the way he needs to be approached. And he may back off and lay off a little bit with you. He may almost feel a friendship with you or a common, it's going to be, it's what it's going to plan on. It's going to be your own approach back with this person again so that you can get rid of this stress. We're not talking about we're not talking about brown nosing. I don't mean that. You still stand your ground, and you still you put forth your knowledge, and you stand behind that very proudly. The same way he could do if he knew what was going on. There's a way for, because I'm feeling there's a way for you to work your way around him. I really do. You need to rise above. You need to rise above a little bit. I don't think you'll have any trouble doing that at all. Not at all. Protect what is yours by all means, but start planning for your future here. Don't get limited and stuck right there in that place. Start thinking ahead. Start thinking ahead. Your keywords here are determination. Okay? If his boss doesn't go for it, then you be determined to improve the situation that you're in. You're just not going to lay down and take no for an answer. Because you can't keep doing this. It either changes or you're going to have to find somewhere else to work. But I feel you're going to progress here. Challenges are part of this. Sacrifices, hard work, protection, rigidity, and fear. He's the one with the rigidity and fear. He's your nightmare. He's your reality. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what you need to do. You need to approach her. And if for some reason she comes back and says, we can't do that because of this or that, things that you never occurred to you, you can accept it and you'll swallow and say, okay, I had to feel it out. I had to know. So now I know what I need to do. I need to work with him. And you are going to rise above it. You really are. You're really doing this guy a favor. He's going to settle more into his job. And as we go along, he's going to learn a little bit more, a little bit more. He's going to have no one but you to thank for that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you, Chia. Thank you very, very much. And I hope you got some answers there. It's not going to be easy, but you'll be okay. You'll make it. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel anything bad or overwhelming or overburdening for you at all. I don't. Because I know you're going to take action. And before you know it, one day you'll go, oh my God, I went all this week and I didn't have a headache all week. I left work and I felt fine. You know, you won't feel so threatened by this guy. What you're picking up on is his sense of fear as well. He's afraid. He's in a position of, you might as well say, and he knows he has to portray a certain air about himself. He can't do that if he doesn't know what he's doing, so he's trying to fake his way through it. And it's bad for everybody's health that he's doing that. So okay, so Kathy Bradley, and I got a new one that's come in here, Sarah. I'm just going to take another screenshot. It's just easier that way. I'm going to send that to you. It's just one more person is all it is. It's just one more person. Okay. It's going to take its time loading up there. So anyways, the next person we're looking for and looking at is Kathy Bradley. Okay, Kathy Bradley, what's your question? Thank you very much for your donations. Very appreciated. I don't have you on the list, Ann. When did you put in, Ann? How long have you been waiting? Hello, Oracle Tree. Who's Ann and Sally? Okay, now I'm the one that's lost. Who is Ann and Sally? I've got Kathy Bradley next. And then I have a Nicole Bagnall after her, and that's it. Kathy Bradley. Kathy posted her question above. Okay, let me see. Okay, do I see him? Okay, we want to see if we... Okay. Oh, you're Nicole, or you're Sally? Okay, all right, good. You're right after Kathy here. 15, 20 minutes ago. And I'm not seeing you on the list. I'll go back and check a third time. Let me look again. Because I know who you are. But let me go back in. No, I did her over an hour ago. There's nothing here. I'll try refreshing the whole page. Hold on a second. Just want to be one moment, Kathy. No. It didn't go through, Ann. Okay, let's get to Kathy here. I don't know what to tell you, Ann. There's nothing on the list. Okay. So, this one's for Kathy. Kathy has her name in on a place and she wants to know when she's going to be moving. Let's try to narrow that down for Kathy. Whoops. Let's see. Ah. Okay, Kathy wants to know if she's going to be moving into her own space soon. She has her name in for an apartment and she wonders is she going to be able to move soon into her own space, her own apartment. You girls are bad, eh? You're a bad influence. Okay, this is the last shuffle here for this. Is Kathy going to be moving in her own apartment soon? And she has her name in already. She's waiting for the call. This is going to happen soon for her. Let's see what we can bring up. I'll cut the deck for you, Kathy. No way. What on earth does this mean? Well, I don't reshuffle. You guys seem to give that deck a really good shuffle. 78 cards, and guess what just came up? That's not the first time tonight now, is it? No, it is not. We don't question, we don't dare, we don't push. When it comes to tarot, we accept. And that's a card that was meant to come up for you for some reason, Kathy. You got the Nine of Wands and things getting pretty intense. You wonder, um, are you under stress, Kathy? Is there some stress where you're at? That's what I'm beginning to wonder here because of the card that came up for you. Hey, Daisy, love. Here's Daisy. But the 9, the card is basically saying that you are... Yeah, I want to move on. Okay, yeah. Are you left feeling defensive all the time? The card, I don't know why I'm seeing or hearing, but I'm seeing you trying to cover your tracks, everything that you do. Everything that you do so that you're trying to, in your own way, trying to keep the peace. Um, mm-mm-mm. It's exhausting where you're at right now for you. In the way on you, it's like you got to watch what you say. You got to watch what you imply. You've got to, if you say anything, you find yourself on the defensive side of things a lot of the time, trying to keep with your brother. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you need to get out. You need to get out of there. And on your own. You know, when a person's living under someone else's roof, maybe they're in between places, something's happened to throw them in that situation. It would be nice if the word family actually would roll out what it's supposed to mean. It doesn't always work that well in that way. There's an expectation on you, like, well, when are you going to move? You know, when are you going to start, move? When are you going to, isn't there something else you can do? Maybe speed things. It's like they're trying to speed things along. They want their space back, maybe. It's nothing, maybe you are on the defense. So the card is fitting. You're resonating with you then. Wow. But you're in self-protection mode here, and that's strong, Kathy. You're in self-protection mode. And you're always feeling like you need to defend your actions. The card's also acknowledging here, Kathy, that you have made sacrifices here. And you're feeling like a need to justify things that you've done or things that you've said. This is just strange. I'm hearing you need to stand your ground here. The advice of this card for you, Kathy, stay in that protective mode, okay? So to protect what is yours by any means, by all means, feel free to step up and to pull in close to you what is yours, all right? What you identify with, what you stand for. You don't slouch off on what your courage, you gotta have the courage of your convictions, even living under someone else's roof, because if you don't, you lose their respect, and you always have to. It must be exhausting. I keep feeling that for you. There are moments when you let your guard down. It's like, oh my God, get me out of here. Let's move on. I don't want to live under this anymore. There's a tension. It goes without saying, there's a tension. And that is so draining. You're really tired, Kathy. I'm sensing about you that you are really, really tired. Oh. It's really sad. And it's hard to feel gratitude for somebody that's kind of taking you in, giving you a roof over your head till you get on your feet so that you're not alone in the world and not sleeping in back alleys somewhere. Um, but yet at the same time, that person is kind of riding your back. You know what I mean? They are riding you about it, putting the tension out there, not making it comfortable. It's almost like he's afraid to let you get too comfortable because then you won't want to leave, right? You know, it's the reason why I don't have a couch. I don't have a Chesterfield. I don't own one. I love to have one, but especially where I live alone and I'm single and there's nobody else to answer to but me, I'd have more people couch camping. I wouldn't be able to stand it because that would like screw my whole life up. Having somebody camped on my no, that's why. So I have two armchairs. You want to spend the night, you sleep in the armchair. You know what I mean, kind of thing, right? Um, I don't leave myself open for stuff like that. Of course, I'd help anybody if they needed help. I've done that in the past, but but with some people, they'll take you in, but they're not going to make it easy for you. They're not going to give you easy street, and that's kind of a thing. I can imagine. I can imagine. That's a good thing, Oracle Tree. That's a really good thing. Yes, absolutely. We have to when we get into our darkest hour, especially. You got to open yourself and bare yourself to the universe and let all those raw emotions come forward. Um, and don't use the words need and don't use the words want. There's the technical side of the universe. It's kind of a bummer that it takes everything almost literally. So if you use the words need, the universe goes great. There was more emotion put behind that expression of need, that word of need, the emotions, on a graph. There's the thing. Well, I need. And that's what gets the attention. Well, I want. And there's all this emotion. That's why it shoots up, because it means more. There's more meat to it. There's more meaning because you're feeling it. Universe says, your wish is my command. Poof, now you got more need. Now you're in worse shape you ever were. Don't use the words need. Don't use the words want. Say, bring this to me in my life. Help me to manifest what I'm trying to create in my life. And I thank you for that. But you need to open up and be raw, emotionally raw, in order to connect with the universe. And you know what? When you get there, and you'll see miracles and you will be blown. I've seen things that blew me away. And I'm the most logical, normal, grounded person you could probably ever want to meet. And I felt my jaw go absolutely slack in shock, like, no, I must be dreaming. Oh, this is a dream. That couldn't be. Like, I've seen things that you wouldn't believe, and you know what? It was just the night before I was pouring my heart out. Devastation, completely gripped in fear, kind of a thing. And then the next day, see a miracle happen. Now, I'm not talking people in health, somebody dying. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something else completely different. But the power of the universe is right in your back pocket. And the universe isn't our fairy godmother. It doesn't work that way. Some books you read, they kind of imply that, but it's not. A lot of it is your own self-belief, your own inner power that creates these things. We are powerful with the gifts that we're given, that is given to our spirit. We need to learn to exercise that, to bring that out. I've scared myself. I kid you not, my friends. I have, Jesus. How did that happen? Blown away. And then I get scared. Because when I really feel things, like if I'm really feeling the bite, I'm feeling the passion, and everything's running on high, I got to watch my thoughts, because I've literally thought something and there it was within seconds. How does that happen? The universe is wondrous. The universe is loving, but we have our own free will at the end of the day. I believe in destiny, and there are some things that are to take place in our life. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. You are on the waiting list. We're going to get an answer to that for you, Kathy. Yeah, that's right. You're in this place, but this is all part of your walk, Kathy. All right? It's already part of your walk. It was meant to be there, right? Start opening up. Don't limit yourself. That's the worst thing you could do. Don't say, I just want to get into this apartment. That's all I'm focused on. Don't just focus on that. You focus on other things that need your attention at the same time. And as you're focusing, usually this will work itself out. And usually, lo and behold, the time has gone by. You've put in your waiting time. And now you're going to probably get that apartment. We're going to ask Lilith for some help on that. Yeah. Okay, so Lilith, we're going to get a point on her. We're going to ask directly for you, Kathy, here, okay? Where's my Lilith? Where'd you go, my dear? I've laid her somewhere. There she is. All right. Here we go, Kath. Lilith, Kathy is wanting to know the apartment that she's already signed up for. Is she going to get the apartment that she asked for, has signed up for? Is she going to be receiving and getting that phone call telling her that she's being awarded that apartment and she can make her move, and they'll give her the dates and the times? And she's saying yes, straight out, Kathy. Yes, straight out. Can we get a time frame, Lilith? All right. How long is she going to have to wait before that phone call comes in or that letter arrives? Is she going to be waiting another month at least? And she's saying yes, at least another month. How about another overall? Will she receive that phone call about the apartment within a 3-month period, the next 3 months? Over the next 3 months, will that call come in? I'm getting a strong, I just got butterflies even in my stomach. Yes, Kathy. It's coming within the next, let's narrow it down and let's get bold here and brazen. Could Kathy possibly get the letter and phone call saying she's been awarded the apartment within the next 2 months? Will this happen within the next 2 months? Oh, she's changing there. No, it's a no on that. Close though. 2.5? How about 2.5? There we go. That's better. In about a 2.5 month period. There you are, Kathy. I hope that satisfies you. Thank you very much. And our next question is, I think it's the last one, isn't it? Is Nicole. I got logged out again. Timed out. Pretty much about time to wipe close down, I think, almost anyways, because last one, it's getting really late. Yes, Nicole Bagnall. And Nicole, what is your question, my dear? Okay, so Nicole's Sally, right? Sally Nicole. Yeah, okay, I got her question there, Sarah. You're very welcome, Kathy. It was a pleasure. She wants to know if she's going to get pregnant in 2020. Try asking other readers that. They won't answer. They won't take questions, health nor pregnancy. I don't know why. Okay, Sally, here we go. Sally O'Malley. Sally wants to know if she's going to get pregnant within the year 2020. Will Sally be getting pregnant next year, 2020, the year 2020? Human years, 2020. Oh, must be a sign for me to call her off for the night here. How long we've been at this? Almost 2.5 hours here now. And I think this is gonna, Hummingbird, Sally, Donna, there you are. I got a timestamp for you, Donna. I got a timestamp. One moment, wait, let me finish this shuffle and I'm gonna move my book around. Okay. All right, Donna. Your reading begins at 14:50. 14 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay, I'll dump it in case there's not dump it in, I'm gonna put it in case there's lagging going on. 14:50 is your timestamp. There. There we go. Okay. This is for Sally. Sally wants to know, Hummingbird, we're going to close her down for the night, if that's okay. You know, there's no need of us sticking around. Yeah, I'm shutting her down. This is an early one. Only been at it 2.5 hours. Or it's 3 or better. But I want to sit and watch some Friends episodes on Netflix. That's what I've been spending my downtime on. Okay. Who's that from, Sarah? Or is that from you? Because I have the last question was for, oh, it's for you. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to finish answering Nicole's, or Sally's question, I should say. Sally wants to know if she's going to get pregnant in 2020. Do you want that kept private, Sarah? I can wait until I shut the camera off and it can just be me and you and I can do it then, or is it all right to do it out on the public wall? Okay, this is for Sally. Sally O'Malley. Sally O'Malley. I'm going to run them through one more time. I don't want to get that 9 of Wands, which wouldn't make any goddamn sense at all. Sally wants to know if she's going to be impregnated in the year 2020. That's next year. It's right around the corner. It's not that far away. Of course. What you got was the King of Swords, and he's all about ambition. You're going to be working at it. That's why I'm laughing. I don't mean to be smart or anything, but that's basically why I'm getting a chuckle here. It shows a lot of ambition. It shows having your mind set on something. Your real name is Nicole. That's what I keep wanting to call you, but, you know, you want me to go... Okay, wonderful, Sarah Hummingbird. As soon as we're done here with Nicole. It's a good card. It shows a lot of ambition here. It is not a bad card. It shows a card of taking the initiative and making things happen, getting things done, you might say. It shows you're really taking charge here of your life. This card shows you as being a very strong, mentally wise, a very leader type of person. If you see something, you want to do something, whatever, you go for it. You're not a stupid or a foolish person by any chance. There's none of that going on here, but it shows taking the initiative, planning things out, knowing what it is you want, creating a wonderful strategy that's going to work the best and in your favor. The card's representing you're a little impatient to succeed here. But you are going to find it within yourself, within a way, and your support system as well, that you're going to find yourself able to keep calm, to use logical judgment when making some serious decisions here. Even though babies aren't logical, or being pregnant, that has nothing to do with logic. Everything you take is going to be on a logical approach. When this card comes up in a reading, it shows that you're going to be ready for anything that's thrown at you. It's going to give you, you're going to be receiving and acting and walking and living through a mental agility rather than an emotional one. Nobody's gonna back you down. Nobody's going to change your mind. Make sure you got all your ducks in a row when you're planning this. If that's what you're planning on, and you're planning this out of plan, this is a planned pregnancy with you. Make sure you've got all your facts in a row, all your ducks in a row, from healthcare, prenatal stuff and all that good stuff, and make sure that you're going to be ready and balanced. And no matter what life's going to throw at you while you're on this quest to conceive, you're still going to keep continuing with that. One thing is going to be one thing that won't be broken. You will be successful. That's what I'm hearing for you. It's a card about finding about the proper balance in your life, acting in a very fair way, incisiveness, decisions, strength, doing what's right, as bringing justice into your life and balance into your life. Having a support system as well is something that's really big here, Nicole. I'm going to just get a straight out answer for you. Let's see. We're going to get a straight out yay or nay. All right. I believe that you are. So this is just a formality asking Lilith. Lilith, this is for Nicole Bagnall, and she's asking, am I going to become pregnant in 2020? Will she be pregnant next year? Will she find herself with child? Yes or no? Is she going to find herself with child in the year 2020, which is next year? There she goes. There she goes. There she goes. Big fat yes. Yes, absolutely. Is she doing the right thing at the right time here? Yes, very much so. Well, she's more than willing to swing now because she knows they're coming up to the end of the night. I swear. This is a beautiful thing. She can move forward with this pregnancy, expect to get pregnant, and she's doing the right thing. And her child and her will be happy. Textbook, I'm hearing, textbook. You're going to go textbook, which is there, you're going to go down that path the way every other woman does, every mother-to-be does. You'll be just like the rest, and you know what? That's exactly what you're wanting. And that's a beautiful thing. Thank you very much, Lola. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Nicole. So there's your answer, my dear. Maybe she is, Donna. Yeah. You're welcome, Nicole. You're very welcome. And the best wishes to you as well. Yeah, the quest to conceive. Yeah, it's a big life choice. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but other tarot readers will not do pregnancy or health questions at all. I get asked them quite a bit. I don't see what the big hang up is, you know. I think it's an easier time answering those kind of questions than it is about, is there new love coming into my life? Like, you know, there's a wide open, blown out question kind of a thing, right? So, Sarah, you're next. Ha ha ha. Speaking of those questions, Sarah. Wonderful start. No problem. You know how to find me, doll, don't you? Yeah. Is a good man coming anytime soon for you? There we go. I just did a girl. There's a regular girl star that I do that's from Alberta. And she's from Nova Scotia originally. What did I just knock on the floor that the dog's probably going to find and chew up? A tarot card. My sleeve caught it. It's a brand new deck. You know what? I love him so much, though, and I've spoiled him so bad I couldn't even get mad at him for that. I didn't the last time. Prompted me to go buy a new deck, and I needed a new deck anyway. So, all right, Sarah. Sarah wants to know, is there a good man coming into her life anytime soon? This is for Sarah. She wants to know, is there a good man coming into her life anytime soon? Whoops. Say you're coming to the end of the night. I can't hold the cards. Oh. It's my favorite card. I love that card. That's a beautiful card. Love it. Love it. Love it. One of my favorites. I'm the eternal optimist. I've been called that a few times. So when I see the star, I relate right off. Good night, Oracle. Okay. Is there new love coming into Sarah's life? Is there a good man coming into her life? Okay. Is there a good man coming into Sarah's life, romantic-wise? I'm going to go through one more time. I don't want to get repetitive cards. All right. I'm going to cut right here, Sarah. Huh. It's not the first time I got... Well, it is the first time. No, it isn't. I've gotten this earlier. Can't remember whose reading it was on, but it's just a while ago. Seven of Cups, possibilities, Sarah. So you're not without possibilities. No jackass, please. Yes, I know. Oh, no. Did somebody just make a donation? Lord, I thought I was done. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Nicole. You scared me. I'm like, oh, I want to go off now. The Seven of Cups. Beautiful card. There's nothing wrong with getting the 7 at any time. This card opens up. What I'm feeling for you right off, Sarah, is there's a part of your life that's about to open up that hasn't previously been open. Like, what's that? What's going on there? Maybe it's your attitudes changing. Could that be it? There is an area that's open. And it's opening the door for that, hey, that possibility. Okay, where it wasn't before. It is now. It's coming up that it's the possibility of meeting somebody, allowing somebody into your life. There you go. Yeah, well, hey, that would bring that kind of change about, wouldn't it? So, things are going to open up. I can feel that I'm sensing the something new opening, and you know, here's the thing with these kind of situations. If you're not open to it and receptive, then chances are it doesn't happen. Um, and that's part of this. There's something opening. There's something that's empty, and there's something that needs to be filled as far as this goes. So, um, there's going to be more choices available to you now. You may be even surprised. You may be. Do you know what I heard? I don't mean money-wise, but I mean the potential of finding a partner, and you're going to have a lot more open to you than what you think. I'm hearing you're not a beggar, you're not a chooser. Beggars and choosers, that expression, you're not that at all. Not at all. You're going to have a lot of choices open to you. There's going to be more than what you thought there was going to be. Um, Surprised at the opportunities. Keep your feet on the ground. Remain grounded here, Sarah. Because all you're going to be getting for a little bit is just a raft of impressions. You're not going to be able to actually, you know what you could be looking at dating sites. I may be off on that, but if you're not, you're going to be looking at, and you're going to be either impressed or, wow, I don't know about this, kind of thing. A lot of gawking moments. I mean, by that is laughter. Big, deep, throw your head back and laughter, right? Um, okay, here's a warning for you. This is a red flag. When it comes to meeting other people, there's danger in falling for a fantasy. You're not going to have any real sense of what is real and what you're idealizing because it fires your imagination. Idealizing and trying to find what's out there in a perfect world, what's going to bring me a perfect life. I want this, so I know what I want. I know what I don't want. But at some point, your feet aren't really hitting the ground. You're hoping and wishing and looking forward to the best of the best of the best of the best. Not saying that's not going to happen. I'm just saying not for a little while. You may have to kiss a few frogs before you find your prince, is what I'm saying here, right? You're welcome, Donna. I hope you liked your reading. You've got a lot of ideas and thoughts running through your head about what your future is going to hold. You're looking ahead to see where you're going to be. You picture things. You picture yourself in certain scenarios with certain people, living a certain kind of a life. And you're actually being encouraged, Sarah, to pay attention to your sleeping dreams, excuse me, and your waking visions. All right? And sometimes you have to see your future in order to create your future. You have to see it in your mind's eye, what it is you want. And you need to spend a lot of time trying to bring that into your reality as well. But your own self, your own inner powers are bringing forward in the most subtle ways, telling you what to do next and which direction to turn in, and what to explore, what to find out more about, because you need to keep your feet on the ground. It's too easy at this point for you to fantasize an awful lot of things, right? We would all do that anyway. Um, Bring on some frogs, yeah. The advice of the card, because this is kind of a dreamy period for you, rather than rush towards just one option, don't jump on the first thing. Guy, man, don't jump on the first one. Get a hold of yourself. Contain yourself. Stand back for a little bit. Okay, so you can take in the scenery, we'll say. And if you've got luxury of time on your side and you're going to stand back for a while because you have to. You got to get realistic and wait to see what's going to manifest. Stand back and wait and see. If somebody's promising you the moon, stand back and let them get you the moon. And don't move until they do. You're not going to do this dance again in your life. There's no way you're going to do this a second time around. You're going to be a lot more thoughtful, a lot more present, a lot more careful in your choices. You're going to be more determined, more detail-oriented, more seizing the moments. Yes, these are emotional choices and decisions, but there has to be logic and there has to be reality based here as well. And, you know, floating off in fantasy worlds, nothing wrong with that. We all do it, right? People that are becoming from divorce to being single again, it's opening up a whole new world for you here. An area of your life that you don't have to fill. There's something you want to fill and you want to move forward. Ask the universe to bring you, okay, what it is that you're looking for. Not that you want or you need, but to bring this to you, to help you manifest this person in your life. Your keywords here: fantasy and confusion, choices, dreams, imagination, vision, and passion. It's almost getting drunk on passion and teetering on making a wrong move, a wrong direction, or something. You're going to be teetering. See, that's why you need to keep your feet on the ground, so you don't get misled in any way. And nobody smells any. You take your time. And if somebody thinks that you're showing signs of desperation, straighten them out real quick. You're allowed to dream. There's nothing wrong with that. You wanted to know if you were going to have to be moving. Were you not? Sarah, did you ask me that? Are you going to have to move? Or will you be moving? Or... Okay. Let's ask Lilith. We're going to get Lilith in on this here. Let's see. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Pulling the camera down. That's what I'm doing. And this is the last reading of tonight. I might come back tomorrow night. I don't know yet. I'd play it by ear, but I'm going to make it a point to. I've been behind on everything. Okay. We're still within the parameters of Sarah's one-card reading, and she has one last question here. Is she going to be moving from where she's located now? Is Sarah going to be moving eventually? Is this be post-divorce? This is going to be post-divorce. She will be moving. Is this a good move for Sarah? Is this going to be a good move? It is. We're looking at happier days ahead for Sarah. Is she going to find what it is that she's looking for? Is she going to attract the right kind of person? Yes. Let's get a time frame. Will she meet somebody within the rest of this year, 2019? Is she going to meet somebody new within 2019? She will. Okay. Is she going to meet this person within the next, let's say, 2 months? Will she meet this new person within the next 2 months? She's saying no. Longer? Yes. Will she meet this person within the next 4 months? No. Longer? No. Sooner? Okie dokie, that narrows it down to 3 months. Is she going to meet this new person coming into her life, this romantic interest, within the next 3 months? And she's saying yes. Is this somebody that Sarah already knows? Does she know this person? She does. This is somebody that she already knows. Has she dated this person before, been involved with them? No. But it's somebody that she already knows. Yes. What's the first name? The first initial on their first name. Does their name begin with the letter A? Does their name begin with the letter A? Does their name begin with the letter B? Does their name begin with the letter C? The letter D? The letter E? E? The letter E? Their name begins with the letter E, and it's somebody that she already knows. This is her good match. This is her person. This is her mate. For the future? Yes. All right. Thank you. Well, there you go, Sarah. J or S? No, I got the letter E. The letter E. Their name starts with the letter E. I don't know. That's what I got anyway. I've got some lagging going on, I think, too. There we go, guys. I don't know. Somebody you already know. There's something to do with the letter E there. Oh, my. And all my candles are out. Everything's up. I got one here burning in front of me as well. I got too many going. Yes, I know you're supposed to wet your fingers and put it out. That's what witches do. I'm not a witch. I'm not a witch. So how you doing? Rosemart. Hey, John. How you doing? Yeah, I know. I've been disappeared a bit this week. I know. I'm just tired. Tired. Hello, Adventure Star. How you doing there, John? Anyways, how are things? So I'm going to sit here, have a smoke, and then I'm going to shut everything down, and I'm going to get ready for bed, get some comfy clothes on, and grab a blanket. It's cold enough here tonight. Had to turn the heat on, turn the fireplace on. And I think you're going on a marathon watching Friends, you know, Friends from before. That was a big hit show. So I've been watching that, and I'm going to have a nice warm cup of tea, hot cup of tea, maybe a little piece of toast, have my meds, get my dog, curl up in the armchair with my baby under a nice warm blanket, and watch a bit more. And then I'm going to fall asleep and go to bed. So thank you guys for all being here. Again, you're welcome, John. Oh, we're right at the end of Adventure Star, too. Good night, Donna. I hope you liked your reading and all that stuff. And thank you again for being here. I still have hummingbirds in my yard. I put out a feeder yesterday, and I filled it all fresh and clean, and it was all gone by the end of today. It's been getting hit so hard that they cleaned it out. I didn't even realize it was empty. I went out and I said, why doesn't that thing look like it's got, you know, there's stuff in it, and it didn't. I've been going through a lot of them. Good night, Britt. Thank you once again. I appreciate everything. Hey, Liz. It was a good reading. I don't remember what it was about now, Donna, because it's done. It happens with my brain. I shut off, right? Um, yeah, but I thought it was a really good hard. The readings tonight were very there was a few of them there like wow. Wow. Like there was no, I mean, the messages were right there. There was no digging, there was no waiting, there was no asking. They were just boom, 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 and they were very good. Here's the information, Adventure Star. I'll post it here for you. I'm gonna enter it here, and maybe you can save it for later, kind of thing. Now, where did it go? Oh, for heaven's sakes! One moment, I grab it. I don't know why I lost that copy on that, but I did. Okay, copy. Here you go, Adventure Star. If you're outside of Canada, you need to use PayPal. I don't care if you're in New Zealand, China, Japan. If you're from North Korea, don't dare come back in here. You scare me. But anyways, if you're within Canada, it's usually in your better interest to use a Canadian e-transfer between the banks. Anywhere else on the planet, you use PayPal. You do not need to be a member. There's a box there, something you select. It's just a one-time thing, and it goes through pretty slick. You don't need to be a member of PayPal. So there's the information right there for you, Adventure Star. They weren't they, Sarah? They weren't bad tonight at all. There was a couple there that, wow, wow, wow. Good night, Deb. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Okay, thanks, Adventure Star. I might try to make it back tomorrow evening. I'd like to get back a little earlier, though. This is too late because it's like going 1:45 here. It's 20 to 1 in the morning. And I wanted to come on at like 6 o'clock. And it turned out it was like 9:30 or something to 10 before I finally got here. So it kind of bummed me out. I said, there goes the whole evening. The whole evening. So, but that's okay. CL donated? No way. Really? Oh my God. Hold on. I'll go look. Oh, I hope not. I just wanted to finish my smoke and get myself ready for bed and do my thing. I think they did. Now, where's the name? No, I'm not seeing CL. What is the... No, I'm not seeing anything here. Bridget, wait now, Bridget. Oh my God, yes. There, okay. I wish there was a way to shut PayPal off so the money would just automatically go back to people if we're closed. Okay, CL. What will your next career be? Okay, and there's nobody. And if somebody comes in after CL and they automatically just pay without finding out first, if we're even still open for business or not, it'll have to wait until the next reading because I'm getting very tired here. So, okay, CL, we'll squeeze you in. Well, no, the donations pay for the question is that's how it all works. When you do that, that's a donation, and for the donation in exchange, you get a card read for you. That's how it works. I mean, you've been through here before. I don't know why you're not saying, because it goes in as a donation. No, I don't, Rosemart. I don't do the live readings. They're pre-recorded. It is Adventure. It's getting there. We're getting frost warnings for tonight, for the morning. Yeah. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome, Deb. Thank you, Deb. And you're welcome, Jackie. Okay, so this is for CL. They want to know what they should be doing for a career. We're at the 3-hour mark right now. 3 hour, 42 seconds, 43 seconds, 44. I want to say it one more time. What will my next career be? What will my next career be? Oh no, not another one. Oh please, no. Oh Sarah, no. Sarah, what are you doing? Knock it off. I thought I told you guys before, right? You shouldn't have done that. But thank you. You shouldn't have done that. Okay. What is CL's next career going to be? Bridget. What would her next career be? Career move be? This is career. What is her next career to be? All right. Ooh. Wowza. That's what you got. You got the tower. Well, in the Oceanic, it's a ship caught in a perfect storm, not able to avoid that, having to go through, I'm hearing rite of passage of some kind here. Wow. Oh, thanks, Deb. Much love to you too. Oh wow. There's so many ways that can go, really and truly. Okay. When this card shows up, eruption, big sudden changes in your life, sudden ones, CL, Bridget. There could be an ending here for you. You've either just gone through it or you're going to be going through it. And you could feel like things are falling apart around you, like you've got no control. This is things that are meant to happen that you have no foresight on. It's coming out of left field. You didn't see this coming. And it's something that you feel like is falling apart. Something coming to an end. Yeah, it is heavy. You're right, Sarah. It's the feeling of there's little that you can do to avoid this, to stop this. All you can do is all that you're able to do is to accept the change that chaos brings. There's always change with chaos and upheaval. None of this is your fault, though. Whatever this is, it's nothing that you did or nothing that you said. You're probably going to be in shock at first, but this happening, this event, this upheaval, this chaos is going to bring, in the bigger picture, at the end, it's going to bring you some kind of a breakthrough that's going to work in your favor. You know, it's like walking through an explosion and coming out the other end, and your clothes are covered in soot and your hair's singed and that, but you're smiling. Do you know what I mean? It's like you've been through something traumatic, it's something life-changing, but you're coming out the other end of it and you're smiling. You've been given a breakthrough. You're also going to be given a chance to see the world in a very, very different way from what you do right now. Also, the card can signify issues with property and challenges in your security. You may be feeling vulnerable financially, and you could be feeling vulnerable in a relationship or two as well. This could be friendship, relationship, family, love, or anything. It could be a change in a coworker's, your relationship with them. It could be something along those lines. Um, the advice here, because this is overwhelming for you, you're to surrender to the universe, and you're to give up control and begin to construct a brand new way of working, a brand new way of thinking and relating and just living. You now have the freedom to start over. And you're going to be building a strong foundation around yourself. And you're going to be able to rebuild whatever it is that's fallen apart. You're going to be given the tools and the wherewithal. And you'll probably end up with something better than what you started with before it fell apart. There will be an improvement. There will be a step up. There will be a forward movement. And I'm feeling this is probably work related as well. You won't be down for long. But the keywords here, see, they're kind of scary when you think about them, but they're not. This is a card that brings a breakdown in something, and it also pulls forth and implements an ending of something here. And usually there's some chaos involved. It's out of left field. You don't see this coming. And part of you is surrendering yourself to the universe, saying, I need to be led in the right direction here. Please lead me. And feeling that this is almost more than I can handle. I need help getting through with this. So there's a surrendering to the universe. But what comes behind all of this, and it's like the lessons that are the richest and the lessons that hit us the hardest in life are the ones that come out of bad experiences. I'm sorry. Almost always, if there's lessons to be learned, and the richest and deepest ones are coming from something that we have survived from, something we have gone through, something that has tested us, challenged us. It didn't always feel good, but we're coming out the other end. Like I said, your hair's all singed and standing on ends. You're covered in soot. You know, is there anything on my face that shouldn't be there? The blackened face kind of thing, and a big smile. You're coming out the other end smiling. And that's what you need to focus in on. There are new beginnings. The final word on this card is enlightenment and new beginnings. And this is a beautiful thing. I'm going to be honest with you right now. This has nothing really, I don't think, to do with your questions per se. Unless it's tarot showing off, saying you've lost this career, you've lost this job, and you're following through with that by saying, what's my next career going to be? I'm getting out of what I was in. It's not going anywhere. It didn't work out, whatever the reason may be. That's just it. There is something coming about. There's something maybe that you've just gone through, Bridget. I'm hearing the word downsized. I'm feeling and hearing you're not real happy with these circumstances and the way things have been moving along and the way they have changed. Whatever it is you've gone through, whatever it is you're going through, like I said, you're going to end up, right now you feel like you're behind the, you're behind, you got something blocking your way. That's going to crumble. That's going to fall. In the bigger picture, you need to focus in on the final bigger picture here, that you're going to find the place that you're supposed to be in, the place that you're supposed to occupy. There's something out there that has your name written all over it. I see you being quiet, lowering your head and being quiet, and taking this new, I heard the word podium, taking this new podium and standing on it and rising above anything that you've gone through. This has to happen. You have to go through this. Whatever this is, you have to go through this. This rite of passage. If I didn't say that earlier, I meant to say that because I got that right from the start. There's this rite of passage that you have to go through. You won't see the benefits right away. You're going to be kind of in your head a little stubborn. I don't know how this is supposed to help me. How's this supposed to benefit me? But it's something that has to take place, and you have to go through this, whatever it is. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting for you. That's what I'm getting. So, I can't see, and I'm not hearing right now. I'm hearing your needs are going to be filled and they're going to be met. But I'm not given any insight. I'm not hearing anything on what your next move should be on career choices. I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting anything. But you are going to be starting something new. I know that, because something is something's falling apart here. Maybe it's your dreams. And you've got to take another career choice. That's very possible. But whatever it is, you've got to go through this to get to the good. There is good waiting on the horizon. It's not that far ahead. You'll figure out soon enough what's going on. So, I'm sorry I couldn't help you any further than that. It's kind of a downer, considering how the reading started out and they were really hot all night long. And then this, and I don't get shown everything. I can't force that. I'm just being honest with you. But yeah, you're making these changes because you have to. You've got no choice. You have to go with the flow and roll with it. Hey, Stephen. Stephen, I tried to look for you on Facebook, and all I seen that there was a couple of Stephen Clydes. The one I thought you might have been had no profile picture. It was just one of those silhouettes. And I hate touching accounts like that because you don't know who, if they've had their account hacked, and that's why there's no profile picture or whatever. Anyway, so I did look for you, but there was no profile picture. I had no way to discern you from the other Stephen Clydes that showed up. So I didn't do anything. Sorry about that. You have a picture on there playing guitar. You don't move, because what I'm going to do right now is I've got my Facebook already opening up. I'll see if I can't find you. I figured you'd be back and I would mention it when you came back, so. All right, let's see. For the fun of it all. Is it Stephen with an E? Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm going to nail you to the wall now, Stephen. There we go. You're playing guitar, are you? Let's see. See, there's that Stephen Clyde right there with no profile picture, and he says he's self-employed. Stephen, I'm not seeing one of you here playing guitar. There's another blank one. No. Nope. No. So I don't know, Stephen. You're going to have to put it in for me. That's all I can say. I guess I can't find you. Okay, Adventure. Okay, Kathleen. It could be. Or you just look up Natalie Tapley as well. Debbie. Bobby, yeah, we're all done for tonight. There's no more readings. I've been sitting here 3 hours and 16 minutes and I'm burned right out. I'm going to try to get back tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow evening at some point, and you can come back then. But no more for tonight. This is it. You're welcome, Bridget. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Good night, Keisha. You're very, very welcome. You're welcome. Well, let me see. There's nothing here, Stephen. And I don't see anything anywhere. No, I didn't get any link. That was a while ago, though, wasn't it, Joe? Or John? That was a while ago when you sent me that email. And last time. I don't know if you can or not, Stephen. You can try. Copy and paste it in here, but I don't know. I answered that email for you. I answered it. I was a little late getting back to you, but I answered it. And I'm pretty sure I sent all the information out for private readings as well. This week? No, I don't. Well, I'll have to do a search on in my email for you. Hold on a moment. I can't remember what your email's under, though. Is it under Rosemart? There it is there. And I'll see. The last one I got was on September 1st. No, I answered that one. I answered that one. Yeah, I did. You'll have to go in and check your emails. I don't know if I can send it again. I don't know if there's a way or not. Oh, that's mine. What am I doing? I can't do that. No. I want it to go to him, not back to me again. Okay. I'm going to resend it. Is what I'm going to do here, John. All right? There. You should be able to get it now. On the 12th? No, I haven't gotten anything from the 12th. Is it from the same email? There's nothing there. I brought it up in all your emails that you've sent. No. I didn't get it, Rosemary. Joe. John, sorry. Okay, no problem. Hmm. No, there's nothing coming up. I didn't get it. No, I even looked over the whole month. It condensed everything into the last, what's received so far this month, and there's nothing from you there. Sorry about that. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Sarah, because I've looked for him a couple of times. I can't find him. I'm not getting anything coming up other than people that aren't him. The ones that came up didn't show any guy playing guitar. So if you can get the link to his thing and paste it on mine, maybe, I don't know. Okay, wonderful. Let me go in and check, see if there's a request waiting. Where am I? Here we go. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, I got him now. I got you now, Stephen. Wonderful. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Sarah. And there's the invite too. Okay, I'm going to approve him into the group. There we go. All right, Stephen's on my list and he's in the group as well. Wonderful. Thank you, Sarah, for helping with that. Appreciate it. Thank you. What's the matter, John? Rosemart, what's up? You're not intruding anything. You resent? There we go. Okay, Rosemart. Okay, John. I got your email this time. Okay, I'm going to go back and read that when I'm not online because I'm kind of like reading with people here. It's kind of rude. Oh, I've got him. John's okay. He's all right. No, he thought he sent me an email and I didn't get it, but I got it this time. He just sent it again. Okay, I'll get back. I'm going to read that, John, after I disconnect from here. And I'm getting real tired. It might be tomorrow before I get around to responding, but I hope that's okay for you. No, that's okay, John. That's all right. Well, everybody, I've been sitting here 3 hours and 28 minutes, and I'm getting pretty burned out. Thank you so much, Sarah, for tonight and helping out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I don't know what happened to Jennifer. She's usually the one holding down the fort, but good for her. She's getting a night off. The non-smoker police. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna make some tea. Yeah, I did. I was pretty pissed off. Like, oh my God, I'm in my home. Like somebody saying, could you not smoke when you're doing the videos? I don't like that. Go piss up a tree somewhere. Oh my gosh, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna say goodnight for now because I really have to get I'm gonna drag my butt tomorrow, you guys. I know I didn't get any mid-monthlies done, but maybe I'll do a few tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing. Moment to moment and all that good stuff, so. Oh, thanks, Noreen. Yeah, we love it down there, and the days will get fewer and far between. It starts getting colder out and that kind of a thing, so. Thank you so much, Beth. Thank you. Go piss up a rope, yeah. Sarah. I just don't think people I don't like the idea of people coming into the readings and that's all they take away from it. Oh, ew, she smokes. They don't look at the cards, they don't hear the messages, they don't take anything from the reading. All they're doing is sitting there watching me smoke. Yeah, I know. I'm overweight and I smoke and I'm a social pariah. Just that simple. If people don't like it, they don't have to come in, but don't take the time to type out how white, because I just end up hitting the little kick and block button. I don't have time for that. I deal with too many people to put up with that kind of crap. So, you know. The black hats, yeah. Oh no, thank you for being here, John. It's always my pleasure. Thank you so much, okay? Um, It's just that I get very, very tired. These drain me out an awful lot. And I've been really cutting back and slowing down, kind of a thing. So, you know, I got one reading done earlier, and it was a great reading. I said that was fun. That was wonderful. It was a private reading, pre-recorded, got it uploaded. Only took an hour and a half. I was like, oh my God, like that's, really good. And oh, I'm feeling so good. I'm going to go do some mini readings, try to get back on board again. So, yeah. They'll want to change my panties, John. If you let them, they'd be telling you what to wear for underwear. I swear to God. I swear to you. People make me crazy, and people never, I used to like people just fine, thank you very much. But the last 3.5 years have been a little, and I see why some readers go snaky and they lose their shit, as they say, right? I can see why. I get close to that too. I shouldn't go in and look at comments, but I hate to ignore all the good comments over a bad comment. Like, and that bad comment usually dominates, and I see all the other good ones, so I don't know. Yeah. Good night, Sarah. Thank you. Same here. I am going to go and get my toast before I fall over. I got another needle I got to take before bed, too. So anyway, thank you, everybody. From the bottom of my heart. John, I'm going to get back to you. Stephen, I will be, we'll be touching base. We're all together now. So, and John's there as well. We're not going to leave John out of that because he's already been a part of the group and a part of everything. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll try to make a point of getting back here tomorrow night. Try to do it a little bit easier. Now, I've been toying with the idea of the New Zealand and Australian viewers from that part of the world. They're like almost 11 or 12 hours time difference. So if I get started earlier in the day, I might catch a few of them and they'll have a chance, because they do come in and say, after the things, they say, I'm sorry I missed it, but I'm in a different time zone. So we'll play with that a little bit too. Thank you so much for John. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, Karina Favela. Good night. Did he make you giggle? Okay. Good for you. I'll never change, John. No, I'll never change. I'll just always be me. I can't help it. I'm just your everyday, run-of-the-mill, old, backwoods country, little old lady that sits and reads tarot cards. That's all I am, and I'm never going to change. That's never going to change. We're going to get in touch real soon. I can't wait to read your email. I'm really anxious. I'll probably read it tonight, and then I'll read it again tomorrow when I'm awake, because I'm not really awake right now. So, and I can start to feel my words are going to start getting messed up and getting a little zombified. Anyway, thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon, John, and you as well, Stephen. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for your donations. Look at that. I just seen 333 on my little clock here on the computer. That's a good thing. That's what I say. Good night, everybody. Sweetest of dreams to you all, and I hope to see you all on the flip side, which is tomorrow. All right, goodbye for now, everybody.